be a different one in order, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
You're going to have it during a different part of the fight, in other words. Somebody yesterday was asking to organize the groups by dispel groups. Is that true? Do you guys want that? Would that help, like, putting the same 3 people in order in a raid group, or is that not necessary?
I know a certain dragon wanted to be in a party with some DPS.
Is Chris still playing Og, or?
I don't know.
I don't think that matters personally.
I agree.
Okay.
I don't need it. Maybe it's more for the people who are subbing in, so they know who to pass to. If one of us dies.
Am I in today, or is it?
It should
No.
be the same as yesterday.
No.
Coop tricked you.
Okay. Just making sure. I'm in group 1 and I'm just getting a summon. I was confused.
Get teased, idiot.
Yeah.
You can blame
Play
Coop.
for me.
Coop, can you drop the thing when you come in?
I must get closer.
Okay, so the main things we're going to change to pick up some more damage, we're changing, like I said, who has the dispels at what part of the fight. We figured out that there's only 2 sets of puddles, but there's 3 dispel, there's 3 different people will have the dispel each cycle for 2 sets of puddles. So we just twisted things around a little bit and made it so that the healers are going to do more of the soaking of the puddles, and that should free up the DPS a little bit more. That doesn't mean it's any less important to soak puddles when you have the dispel and there are puddles. That all remains the same. We're just changing the timing of the fight, so there should be less puddles up for some of you at some points in the fight. Is that crystal clear to everyone? I am not saying that DPS do not need to soak puddles. That's just as important as it always has been, and frankly, we could have been doing an even better job at it yesterday, so place even higher importance on that. It will just work out naturally that there shouldn't be quite as many puddles up that you need to soak, but you still want to prioritize them just as high. Hopefully that sunk in. The next place we pick up damage is in the intermission. You guys were doing a fantastic job playing the mechanics of the intermission correctly and living. That's all great. What we want to try to do is just be able to squeeze out a bit more damage from all of you during the intermission, and in particular, we went over with the multi-dotting wizards how to get a little bit more damage, depending on where you're being assigned to and which of the demon hunters you can hit. You can hit the ones that are not active during the intermission if you're in the right spot. I know DZ and Snoopy looked at that in detail last night. Did you guys go over that with Slave and Roseberry so that they know which ones they can hit depending on where they're assigned to stand?
It's just the marker rotation.
Yeah, it's all based on whether or not you're getting star, or I think there are spots around orange that can also do it. You just have to be closer to star. Basically, one of them jumps away like behind here, and he's like the furthest one away. The other one is probably like over here somewhere.
Yeah.
But he's a little closer, so if you're on star, you can hit the one that's far back there, the one that's there, and then obviously the one in the middle. If you're out of range, you just have to hit the middle one and the one behind you. Like
Yeah, one of you-
Not every spot can get all 3.
One of you 4 will always be out of range.
Yeah. It's just
it'll
really...
assign...
If you have custom boss frames, just like really make it so you can see which one's out of range. Just change that so he goes like hyper transparent or translucent or something like that, so you can't even really like register it. Just so you don't get like distracted trying to click a guy that's, you know, not within
Yeah, that's the
your 40
most
yards.
important part. So pull to pull, the inactive demon hunters during the intermission will go to the same spots each pull for that same intermission, and then obviously it changes which ones are active and inactive at each intermission. The ideal thing would be for you guys to know, okay, I got assigned to star. That means I can hit obviously the active one, but this one of the this one particular one of the 2 inactive ones will be in range, and the other one won't. And then if you get assigned to moon or whatever, then maybe it's the other one. I'm just spitballing examples, but the faster you guys can learn which ones are within range of you, depending on where you get sent in the intermission, the more damage you're going to do, and that's going to be really important. And then third thing we want to optimize for is, as we approach the end of the fight, we want the Vengeance Demon Hunter to be a little bit higher than the others going into the third intermission, because it's the active one. It's the only one that most of us can hit, so we will get that one lower. However, as soon as we come out of the intermission, our goal is to kill that one pretty quickly. So like ideally we have it at like 5% coming out of the intermission, and then that's the one we focus down when we come out of the intermission, the third intermission. because we want to remove it from the fight. Shortly after the third intermission, they're going into their like super intermission where all three of them are active, and the fell devastation from the vengeance one is what's gonna kill us all and prevent us from being able to actually play that intermission. The other ones, we have much more time to play their mechanics. So we want the vengeance demon hunter dead first at the end of the fight after the third intermission. We don't want to kill it sooner than that because we don't want to deal with the soul crystal being on the ground for a really long time. Okay, but all else being equal, that's when we want to die first. However, first and foremost, rather than finessing, trying to keep them all equal, or which one we should be hitting or whatever, I just want you guys to pump out as much possible total damage as you can across all of them, and then we'll use the people that aren't as specialized at cleaving or can focus one down to even them out as we go. But we're not hitting the brakes at any point on any of the demon hunters. We just need that damage all the way through. Is that clear? Alrighty. And then last thing, of course, we gotta live. You know, we know that if we have a couple deaths throughout, we're not gonna have enough damage, so really focus on that. You guys, I also want you augment runed for every pull tonight on this boss. So there should be some in the guild bank, and if we run out, then I can buy more or move more down into the open taps. Anything else I forgot to mention as far as
Yes.
min-maxing stuff? Yeah, just take a stack of 20, use them, and then, you know, obviously save them for the next time we want to use them in raid. Don't pop them to do your weekly +6 key on your alt or whatever, right?
Yeah, melee and other people not doing IRs, make sure you guys are soaking frailties big. You had very few last night.
Yeah, can you add more augment runes to the bank when you have time?
Yeah, I will start transferring them.
When we, for range anyway, I'm not sure about melee if it matters. When we do our openers, come to the side. So we open on Alyssa, and then if we do pull early or rip or whatever, she's coming like right towards the middle of the two. We were doing some shit yesterday where we were like, some people would pull early or whatever. It would like run out this way, and then we're reducing the time we get to cleave in our opener. Super minor, but every bit counts.
Dude, this is painful. Dragging one stack at a time into the tabs.
And then it just
There
gets
was,
yoinked
there was
right away.
one thing I was going to ask DZ.
Hmm.
With the initial grab of the Ires, do you want those 3 people just to play off to like the right-hand side? So they're baiting the cleave there?
I think that the people with the ire should definitely get away from the range stack.
So the original intent of the X was that's for ire dispels, the middle of the room. But we can do whatever we want. That's only like a minor.
Well, yeah, I was just saying, like, for like the initial 30 seconds before the puddles actually come out,
Yeah,
like
just,
those
like, in
3
between,
can
yeah.
just.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I mean, just have them be. I mean, I think realistically, like most of the other range are going to be pretty fucking scattered, and no one's really pixel stacked. So I wouldn't worry about it too much, but just do your best not to be stacked on top of clumps of people for now. So if you have the cog you load to get away from people, then good. If not, like, don't worry about it too much. Like, I don't think it's worth spending a lot of bandwidth trying to run away from people if it means you're gonna like not be casting as much or whatever. So.
Coop and Flame, is there any mechanic where you get like multiple charges of Wind Rush, or you can like reset it or something, or is it just a fixed cooldown?
Yes, you can reset the cooldown on it.
Can I give you a bonus Wind Rush during the third intermission?
We're running around, yeah.
I use the reset on Cloudburst.
I can, at least. And then
You
I
can do it, Coop? Okay.
Yeah, and then I can move it around as we go as well.
Great.
We have more
How
time
come you're
on
so
it.
sexy with
Stroink will roar the initial movement, and then once we get in position, you'll put your Wind Rush down and just bring it with you each time. Okay.
Okay, so Strength is gonna still do the initial, or
Yeah, we're going to group up in the middle. We get chained to each other, and the first spot she goes to, he will roar it. Then once we're safely behind her, to the side of her, you'll drop your Wind Rush there, and then each time we move, you just pick it up and put it again.
it can probably only move once, and then
That's fine.
But
Also, is Coop really quiet for anybody else, or is that just
No.
me?
I mean, I just woke up, but yeah.
Okay.
Good morning.
Maybe quiet.
I had you.
Everyone ready for
Uh,
this?
Okay, Desmir, you're soaking the one closest to the boss to start.
Sounds
and then
good.
Can, you're middle, and Flame, you're the furthest up.
Okay, you guys can go ahead and get started.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Catch
Okay, so
soaks
we're
in 8.
Catching the soaks. First void step in 5. And soaking puddles right away. Let's get ahead on these. Raid damage coming out. And then we're getting gripped into the hunts. We'll still do the first through melee, Wimdy. Second one, immune. Chase immune. And then third one will soak.
Dispel 1 in 8.
More raid damage coming in 5. Get ahead on these puddles. And hunts coming. First one's through melee. Second one immune, Kubi. Third one is Beanoff. We'll soak you. We'll soak you, Beanoff.
Dispel 2 in 8.
Can we get big up? Raid damage coming in 3, and then it's intermission. Play the intermission here. I want the Warlocks and Shadow Priests just to practice the positioning. Oh, one other thing is make sure you go to your spot right away. A lot of you guys are standing and casting at the start of the intermission, and that's preventing your partners from getting to where they need to be to play the intermission. We want to do our front load our movement, okay, and then you can plant and cast. Also, one of the teams there, at least, like whoever Banana was linked
Dispel
to,
3 in 8.
you guys ended up you guys can wipe. You guys ended up yoinking each other through the middle of the room, like through the boss in the middle, and that one shots you. So you need to make sure you get with your people, and then you can't be like making a triangle around the middle of the room, right? You just have to go to your marker right away. So as soon as you're assigned your marker, you find your people and you go straight to that marker, and then you plant and cast. One other thing that I was chatting with people about is, so yesterday we decided on the first hunt will always go through melee, and then we'd try to immune the second or the third. I really felt like that was wasting a lot of our potential immunes. Would people be okay with changing it to the first person that can immune does, and then the first one that can't goes to melee and the other one goes to ranged? So for example, if Wimdy gets the very first one, he would just immune it, and then the second person would put theirs through melee, and then the third one would be ranged. Does that work for people?
If people are jumping out, the second one selects while we still have the slow. So if people are jumping out from the sigil chains or whatever, if it lines up like that, it's going to be really tough for them to get back into melee.
I feel like our soaks have been really, really good. And we should
Okay, you want to just keep it the same? Then let's keep it the
Yeah.
same. That's fine. It's just going to mean we're going to run into more situations where we can immune neither the second nor the third, and it's going to be very dangerous on people's health. But if people are comfortable doing that and we can live, then that's fine. Check your augment runes.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, we're catching the
Catch
soaks.
soaks in 8.
Watch out, man.
Void step in 5. Soaking puddles here. And then raid damage coming soon. Next, we get gripped into the hunt, and the first one will always be through melee. Big through melee. Soaking Laws, ranged. And Wimdy immune, Wimdy immune.
Dispel 1 in 8.
Watch out for the beam.
More puddles coming, and more raid damage on the way. Raid damage here. Let's finish soaking these puddles, especially near the boss. We're getting gripped soon into the hunts. Lock through melee. DZ ranged soaking. And slave range soaking. So if you haven't soaked,
Dispel
make sure
2
you're
in
in
8.
slave here.
Start looking for your likely markers.
Star.
Watch your health, you're going to be down a healer for a bit, but let's keep going. You guys are playing toward the outside and being proactive about getting these.
Dispel 3 in 8.
Watch this side.
Void Step coming soon, and soaking puddles.
Let me take IBM again, silly, and we'll be good.
Yep.
Grip and soak, soaking DZ and melee. Thesmir immune. And soaking Laws ranged.
Dispel 1 in 8.
Banana, you're gonna need to come to me. Yeah. I think I'm passing to slave, yeah?
Do not Ankh Flame. You guys can go ahead and wipe up. We got a bunch dead.
Slave,
DZ... sorry, you go ahead, Thesmir.
Slave, you need to fix the weak core so it doesn't target banana.
You should be passing to the same people as last time.
Targeting you.
During
Yeah,
the
it's
fight,
passing to the
it
same
was hitting
people.
both of us.
I think somebody pressed, one of us pressed it when you shouldn't have.
Let me just confirm all of the macros for you guys. So Thesmir should be pinging himself and Banana. Banana should be pinging himself and Slave should be pinging himself and Thesmir. Is that all correct?
Yeah.
DZ, what happened to you on your death?
Just a 17 mil hit from the hunt. I don't think I had enough soakers.
Is it not enough soakers, or had you double soaked?
No, if I double soaked, it would have been a lot more. I think.
What happened?
Yeah, it
was,
would've been like 40.
Somebody who was soaking got the third one, so they stepped out, and there was not enough people. I didn't have enough time to go in.
I see. Do we want to assign a second soak group and third soak group?
I don't really. It just changes so much with the dispellers and stuff like that. I think that people just need to recognize if there's like only 2 circles and you don't have a debuff, you just have to get in. Doesn't matter if it's your quote-unquote group or not. If you didn't soak any of the previous, just get in.
We're aiming for like 6 people in each soak. That would be ideal.
We have like 10 in the first melee one. I'm noticing there's some range even soaking the first
No, it
one.
should only be melee in the first one.
Destiny, if you have any possibility to not soak the first one as well, because I think you're still optimal at range as well, right?
He should
Yeah,
be
that
in
works.
the second one, I think, right?
Yeah,
The way
second
we
one
did
for
it was like
Thesmir.
melee healers ranged, so that's like the
Yes.
loose assignment to it anyway.
Loose assignment, yeah.
Okay.
Can the tanks usually soak a hunt as well? Because there's gonna be.
Yep, only the melee one, though. The
Okay,
other
so
ones are
then
too far
in
away.
that case, all we need are the 4 melee DPS. So nobody else should ever be in the first hunt. Okay, we'll just make that a rule. Just the melee DPS and the tanks. Did we verify that the cones, the blue cones, go at the people with the ire dispel on them?
It does, yeah.
It does. Okay, so
5,
keep in mind
4,
those cones, the
3,
mythic cones that go out on
2,
people, those are always going to be on
1.
the people that currently have the dispel debuff on them. So that's yet another reason to play toward the outside
Catch
and
soaks
soak
in
in
8.
puddles, because you'll bait those away from your teammates. And then just be careful when you're in the groups, in the hunts, because I think there's cones that go out as the hunts are going out. You don't want to leave other people with them. So we're soaking puddles here.
Dispel 1 in 8.
Let me mine.
Void Step coming out. Make sure we're soaking more puddles. And we're getting gripped soon. First one through melee, Cairn. Second one is Lock. We'll have to soak him with some ranged. And Big, we have to soak as well.
Dispel 2 in 8.
Res Silly.
Take I-beam guy. That'll be good.
Star.
Yeah,
Flame,
right.
you can onk. Let's get caught up on healing and find your marker. So make sure we're being proactive getting these orbs.
Dispel 3 in 8.
I won't be able to talk for a sec. Watch this I-beam, guys.
Cleave off blood if you can. The red one. Raid damage coming soon. Watch your health and heal absorbs. And we're getting gripped into the hunts very soon. Coop through melee. Snoopy, disperse, and Cairn GS. Cairn GS.
Dispel 1 in 8.
Soak in the third. They were soaking Wimdy in melee. Thesmir immune.
Dispel 2 in 8.
And soak Flame in ranged. Help Chris. We have raid damage coming out. We're going to be down a healer for a bit. So just be watching yourselves here, and we're going into intermission. And just keep playing here. Again, we're practicing being able to do damage during the intermission. Try to stay fairly close to the people you're linked to so you don't get yoinked. And if you do need to dodge a little bit, try to dodge toward the people that you're linked to so you don't stretch the tether. Alright, let's res Cairn here now.
Dispel 3 in 8.
Careful when you take it. Wait for these to resolve. Good. Dispels are coming in soon. And Void Step next. Let's get ahead on the soaking here. We're getting gripped in 3 into the hunt. Lock through melee. Lock through melee.
Careful, don't get
Soaking swirl, soaking swirl, and soaking Chris as well. Anybody who hasn't soaked yet, be in Chris.
Dispel
if
1
you're
in
already
8.
soaked, do not be in it. Make sure we're soaking puddles still. And we're getting gripped again here. Laws through melee. Slave, we're soaking slave.
Dispel 2 in 8.
And sack Cairn and soak him if you can.
Health pass to loss. Or Q pass loss, I think.
One more fracture up.
There's too many pings.
One more round of raid damage and then intermission. Let's practice this here. We want to gather near the center. Just health pot, hellstone, just to see more. We gather near the center. Find your tethered people in the center. We
go
roar
left.
and we go left.
Uh-oh.
Then now is when Coop would wind rush.
Right?
Well, yeah. I didn't time it right.
And then left.
Wait. Okay. I think we wait on that one.
Is
Yeah,
it that
that's
far that we
true.
have to wait? I guess, yeah. Okay, so straight across we wait.
Dispel 3 in 5.
Yeah. I'd say anything. So that was like 180 degrees across almost. Like anything between like 160 and 200 degrees or whatever. Just wait. Okay, let's wipe go again. Any deaths to talk about there?
Yeah, mine. I got crisscrossed. I don't know if we're able to stretch the hunt farther, and I couldn't move because obviously there wouldn't be enough people in there to soak. So I had to just die because somebody stretched it basically around.
Were you in the middle of both?
I was in the middle of both, and I was at the end of one. So
Well, they can't choose the starting point, so you have to like just try and like move out.
No.
between
It
one.
was. What I'm saying is basically the one was crossing exactly at the end, so I couldn't like. There's nowhere really for me to go in more, because I was at the very end of one, and the other one just like X'd on top of me, because the one that was on somebody, they just stopped moving.
Okay, well, we'll try to make it easier. Just remember, the first one should go through melee. The second one should try not to go through melee. But yeah, obviously you're kind of at the mercy for where they spawn. And just everybody remember that they don't resolve at the same time. They're pretty staggered by, I would say, like 3-4 seconds. So even if they're crisscrossing a bit, like soak the one you intend to soak, and then you should have a little bit of time to move out in an ideal situation. Okay, I want to take a look at some of the deaths from that one, so you guys can go ahead and start the next poll when you're ready. It's looking to me like either we're not having enough people in the hunt soaks, which relates to what I was saying earlier, or people are just double soaking and dying a lot of the time.
The first ire with the second hunt soak, since the healers kind of have that group and they're kind of moving around, that one's probably going to be a little bit less people in it.
I see.
Okay,
You can
well,
move,
Karen died because he was on top of someone with a circle, I believe, when he was the one that was targeted. Big was a double soak, and Sealy was a double soak.
We can also... So the way the hunt works is it does a flat amount of damage to the people who are soaking it, and then the amount of damage it does to the person who it's on depends on how many people soaked it. So as long as you're only soaking one hunt, you will never die for being in someone else's hunt. It's just
Patch
the person
soaks in
who
A.
was targeted who's in danger of dying. So if we ever see someone that we don't think we can get enough soakers in for them, we can just use an external on that player. And that should keep everybody safe. I'll try to look for that and call it out. Still a fracture up. Void Step is coming. Let's get ahead on the puddle soaks. And raid damage coming out with heal absorb. Let's soak near the boss because we have hunt coming next. Kubi through melee, we're soaking. Big, we're soaking with ranged. And beat off turtle, beat off turtle.
Dispel 1 in 8.
Good. Watch your health on the dispels. And Void Step coming, more puddles to soak. Everybody on puddle duty. And then raid damage coming in 3. Soaking DZ in melee. Soaking Laws at ranged. And soaking Cairn, Thesmir sack Cairn.
Dispel 2 in 8.
Anybody who hasn't soaked yet. Good. Res. And rebuff and intermission. Find your partner and get out of the center. Go to your marker. Don't yoink each other.
Sorry.
You're a demon big.
I think APT is gonna put me in the stuff.
You have a long time to wait. I think you can wait the whole intermission out. Watch health here. How big? He's got 3 stacks. Okay,
Dispel 3 in 8.
Rebuff for Windy. Dispel's coming soon.
Can you take a second fracture, silly? That's the easiest way to fix this.
Flame, you don't have the thing. I dispelled you by accident.
Watch your health, everybody. We're getting gripped in. Hunt coming
Chris
soon.
has yours fine.
Through melee. Soaking Coop with ranged. And soaking Laws with range. Anybody who hasn't yet. And GS yourself.
Dispel 1 in 8.
Good, keep playing. Let's keep soaking these puddles, guys.
Shadow Priest will... No, never mind, we're good.
Could be immune.
Dispel 2 in 8.
And soak Cairn, soak Cairn. Okay, catching up on healing. Watch the tanks, watch the tanks. And one more round of raid damage. Finish that puddle. There's one by X and Skull.
Good.
Can you hit the boss lock?
No, that's alright.
Let's move in a little bit.
Using personals here as well, guys. We've got double Symbol of Hope, so you're going to get a lot of personals throughout the fight. Just use them for value.
Dispel 3 in 8.
Void Step coming, and soaking puddles. We have a res. Let's get Chris up.
Karen, can you ping yourself?
And we're getting gripped into the hunt soon. Chris through melee. Slave with ranged. And Karen, if you haven't soaked, soak Karen, Thesmir sack him.
Dispel 1 in 8.
I got you, Karen.
Good. Raid damage coming in 5.
I have extra iron, by the way. I don't know who. I think they got it.
Getting gripped soon. Snoopy through melee. Swirl.
Dispel 2 in 8.
Turtle.
Good. Clean up the puddles, guys. Just whoever has it. It's going to be really wonky. I know they're not on the right people. And intermission coming soon. So just gather up, practice playing the intermission. Want to make sure we're on the same page with the movement. Stroink roar, go left. There shouldn't be a puddle there. Just clear the puddle for them, guys. You just got to go. And then Coop would wind rush. And on this, we would wait on this leap. We would wait. Just back up toward the edge. Let her breathe. And then on the next one, we'll go to her. Yep, just stay on her left, or your left. Okay, you guys can wipe
3
up.
and 5.
That was a good pull. So one thing I think we need to do better just across the board is just more use of personals. I say this a lot on hard progression fights, but don't save your personal for only when you think you might die. Use your personal for value to mitigate damage and mitigate risk. So some good times to use personals are anytime the hunt is on you, right? That's going to insulate in case there's one fewer person in the soak or whatever. Anytime you're doing the dispel rotation, toward the end of your turn, taking the dispel is just a good time to rip a personal. Just mitigate some of that damage and healing absorb. In the intermission, the second intermission in particular, if you get crisscrossed with lines, or you just get a couple lines on you in a row and you feel like your health is not super safe, just use a personal there. I've got the priests using Symbol of Hope, like basically at some point during each cycle, right? So if you aim to use one personal at some point in each cycle, whether it's your turn doing the dispel and puddle soaking, whether it's the hunt being on you, or whether it's any other dangerous situation that comes up. Another good time is for the melee when you soak a fracture, right? Like DKs, you can AMS the first and third of every cycle on that, right? So just try to use a little something there. And then, yeah, I'm not sure some of the other deaths, if we're still like accidentally double soaking or what's causing some one shots here and there, or maybe it's just cones and telegraphs and stuff.
How's like the damage looking relative to like where our early parts of the fight yesterday? Because healing's probably a little harder with healers going first.
Impossible to tell. We haven't had a clean pull where things aren't going wrong. I think it's one of those just snowball things where once we lose a couple people, everything just feels harder, right? Because the wrong people have the dispels, we don't have enough people in the hunts, all that kind of stuff. So let's give it a couple more, and if we see a clean one and we think the healing is still too much harder, or if we don't see a clean one because the healing is too much harder, we can look at relaxing that a little bit. You're saying just like the movement of soaking puddles plus the healing.
It's not even just the movement. It's literally just like being a healer and taking that extra heat. Like you have to just commit so much more attention to yourself, where before it's a lot. I don't know. It seems like it was a lot easier when it was just like other people and the healers could.
Yeah, I mean, definitely. That's what Pop-Tart Corn Dog ended up doing, was making the job easier on the healers because they had ended up having the damage. I don't know where we're going to land. I want to do a couple more with this strategy just to kind of see where our damage is lining up. I think we could revert back to the old strat and still have enough damage. But
I think
also
rather the thing I'm having a hard time with, and I kind of like wasn't sure about it, and we talked about it a little bit, but like, why don't we just do like mage, warlock, healer in each one, right? Then we have like a slow ass warlock, a medium distance moving healer, and then a very mobile range, and that has the iron every time.
That's an option as well. We can definitely try that out as well. Let's try this for one or two more pulls and just see how it's feeling, and then we can make a change if we need to. But it's just really hard to gauge strategy things when what we're struggling with is
Catch soaks in 8.
One shot by personal mistakes, right?
Yeah, like the double warlock soak group was just like we were just losing way too much damage. Today we're doing so much more. But I also think that there is room to make the groups a little better for healers too.
Void Step is coming, and let's get ahead on these puddle soaks early. Raid damage is out. And grip into the hunt. Chase through melee. No, okay. Soaking Slave and ranged. And Snoopy
Dispel
Disperse
1
and
in 8.
Cairn GS.
It's like that one spawned right on the bosses.
Raid damage coming in, make sure we're soaking puddles, and we're getting gripped pretty soon. Soaking flame and melee. Windy immune. And we're soaking big. We're soaking big.
Dispel 2 in 8.
Okay, great job. Centralize a little bit for intermission. Watch the cone, obviously. And then find your partners and start working your way to your marker.
Star.
Res be enough. And rebuff. Remember, you want to play outward as much as possible. If you're melee, you should be absolutely max hitbox. And/or just going off with your ranged. Keep an eye on your stacks. If you go up to 3, call for help. Good.
Dispel 3 in 8.
Okay, we're trading dispels.
Watch item.
And void step coming. And let's soak puddles right away. Just get way ahead on these. Raid damage coming out. Watch our health. Help flame. And we're getting pulled. Soaking Laws in melee. Soaking Chris in ranged. And Kubi immune. Kubi immune.
Dispel 1 in 8.
Good. Help silly, help silly. Get the fracture, guys. And soaking puddles. And raid damage coming soon. Help big. Watch health. Good. Keep cleaning puddles. And we're getting gripped in. Thesmir in melee. Soaking DZ in ranged.
Dispel 2 in 8.
And Snoopy soaking. We're soaking. We're soaking. Oh, you have immune. Okay.
Thesmir. Do you want me to call that faster, Rama, or do you want to?
Yep.
I just wasn't sure if yours was up again. From
Yeah, that's
before.
why I was thinking. Okay, my bad.
You did the correct thing, though. Just override me and say you're muting it if you can.
Star.
Okay, play to your spots in the intermission. We're going to be able to res Chris after the intermission, and just be aware we're going to beat down a melee, so we need more active fracture soaking. Maybe Swirl can help with it if you have bandwidth, or the tanks can help each other. Use a personal.
I'll check fracture.
Okay, res
Dispel
Chris.
3 in 8.
Careful when you take Chris, because we're dispelling soon. Rebuff for Chris. And we have Void Step coming soon. Get ahead on these puddle soaks. We're almost there, guys.
We're out of order on this one in my group, but I'll
Raid damage coming in. Watch your health. And we're getting gripped into the soaks. We're soaking Chris in melee. DZ in ranged. And Swirl. Anybody who can, soak Swirl.
Dispel 1 in 8.
Do you get marked if you have the hunt on you? Or no? It doesn't look like you do.
I don't
right?
believe you do. Yeah.
Okay.
Raid damage coming up, and more puddles to soak. More puddles to soak here.
Oh, be enough you have it. I'll just do the thing.
And we're getting gripped in.
When you're gonna pass be enough, let me know. I'll ping Slay for you. I'm gonna mute this.
Thesmir immune, Thesmir immune.
Dispel 2 in 8.
And last one, just melee can soak. Maybe one ranged in.
I'm pinging Slay for you, be enough. He is the one more centered.
Oh.
Okay, intermission coming. We're gathering near the center. And this is going to be Strunk's Roar. We go to our left. And then getting ready to move with Coop's Windrush.
All right. Left.
Dispel 3 and 5.
Okay, and here's where we would want to finish Dark Sorrow. Obviously, they're very healthy because we have had deaths. Soaking Swirl here. And then Range Soak Slave. And third person is going to Immune Wimdy. I may call a Sacrifice Yourself there too at the end, if we don't roll an Immune. And here we would want Dark Sorrow to be dead, because this Fell Devastation is going to make the encounter unplayable. But assuming she's dead there, we're just playing those Blazes. And these orbs, we can kind of ignore the orbs till they come in close, and then just kind of, guard them from getting to the center. But we don't need to soak all the orbs, because the boss should be dead at or around that time. Okay, any feedback or things people are having trouble with?
If
so you
you
guys
don't have a
move-
dispel, you need to get away from the pings.
I was gonna make a comment about with the MRT note and everyone having the Kaze, like we all see that like dispels will be happening, right? Or is it only for
I
like
think that's everybody, right?
all the
All the ranged and healers will see it.
Okay, because I was just gonna say, like, can we just make a general rule of thumb, like, once you get that text-to-speech, like, just get out of the middle, or, like, just make an effort to get out of, like, somewhere in the middle?
Yeah, near X.
Vic, did you mean to taunt? Or is that an accident?
That was
Okay.
You holding up right there, buddy? I know you've been sick.
I'm good.
Stamina here? Okay.
I didn't know if he was going to Steam Dragon. Like, we should take the boss over here, actually.
No, oh my god.
Oh, the Steam Dragon. Yeah, I don't really like the way you're tanking. I'm gonna go ahead and grab this guy.
One thing I
Okay.
would like to say is if you could try to leave the closer fractures for the DKs, that would be nice. Since we don't have a dash.
Kube, what were you saying?
If it happens again, I'll speak up about it.
Okay.
Okay, I think we just got to shake off a little bit of the early in the night rust here. Seeing a lot more one-shots and personal mistakes than we were seeing last night. I think a lot of that is just we kind of got in our rhythm, right? And we got, 10, 12, 15 pulls in a row or whatever. So hopefully we get back there soon, but everybody just lock in on that, because right now that's the number one thing holding us back. And not only is it causing problems within the pull, but it's also making it hard for me to know if we need to do strategy adjustments. So
Catch soaks in 8.
let's have a clean couple pulls in a row, and then we can adjust things if there are actual real problems. Okay, Void Step coming soon. Just remember, active use of personals all throughout the fight. Anytime you're doing something special, soaking puddles, soaking a fracture,
soaking puds,
getting a hunt on you. Okay, we're getting gripped. First person slave through melee. And range soaking laws. Make sure you don't double soak by accident. And we're soaking Coop
Dispel
and
1
Desmere
in
Sack.
8.
Anybody in who can. Good job. Another Void Step coming. Get on these puddles ASAP. And we're getting gripped. First person through melee. Enough through melee. Wimdy immune, Wimdy immune. And third person we're soaking is Karen. We're soaking Karen.
Dispel
Just
2
don't
in
click
8.
each other. And finish up the puddles in the back. Watch your health here and finish up the puddles. Need to finish these puddles before intermission, guys. Okay, great work. Find your partners and get out of the center to your marker. You want to play as far outward as you can and be soaking proactively. If you get a 2-stack, watch your health. If you accidentally get a 3-stack, definitely gem a personal. Hey, great job.
Dispel 3 in 8.
Boss is getting cooked.
Watch this eye beam. It's right in the middle of the room here.
Grab the fractures, and we're void stepping soon. Watch the void step and soak puddles. Be proactive here.
I have a soak.
Raid damage coming in.
That was, I think, Karen's. And it'll go to Chase.
We're getting gripped. Big through melee. We're soaking. Kubi immune. Kubi immune. And Laws we're soaking. Laws we're soaking in the middle.
Dispel 1 in 8.
Who do I pass this to, Karen?
Chase, I think.
Chase, can you ping yourself?
Okay, soak puddles, and raid damage coming.
I got it.
Watch raid damage, guys. Watch your heal absorb here.
Dispel Snippy, Dispel Snippy.
Dispel Fortress there.
Soaking Roseberry in melee. Can you get a res on Chase?
Karen GS.
Dispel 2 in 8.
Watch this eye beam.
Rebuff for Chase, and intermission coming soon. Okay, get healthy here, guys. Help Silly, help Silly.
Skull.
Good. Kaiveza intermission coming up here. We'll be able to res Karen soon. Use a personal toward the end of this. And offer Karen a res, don't take it right away. Make sure all these blazes resolve.
Dispel 3 in 8.
Being off, you're passing to me.
Okay, you res Karen, watch your health. We're dispelling soon.
Touch funnel.
Get the fractures. And void step.
There you are. Thank you.
Keep watching your health, guys. Soak puddles. Soak puddles near the boss. Raid damage is coming in. Watch your heal absorbs.
And start hitting Alyssa more now, I think.
And a hunt is coming. The hunt is coming. Wimdy through melee. Wimdy through melee. Laws we're soaking as well. Laws we're soaking. And be enough turtle. Be enough turtle.
Dispel 1 in 8.
The fractures. Good. And last void step coming. Last puddle soaks. Let's catch up on these. Raid damage in 3. Watch your health here. One of the last raid damage events. And we're getting gripped for the hunt here. Lock through melee. Karen, we have to soak Karen as well.
Dispel 2 in 8.
And DZ, soak DZ as well. Sack DZ, Thesmir. Anybody who can be in this. Good, watch your health. Good, and we're chilling for a bit. Hit
Balance them out more.
Hit the Vengeance if you can. Dark Sorrow.
Dark Sorrow.
Actually, you hit all of them. Just hit all of them. Hey, intermission coming soon. Cleaning up the heal absorbs, and we gather near the middle and just listen to Stroink's call. We're going to commit to whatever Stroink's call is.
Alright, get in the middle. Left of this. Roaring.
And then getting Coop's Wind Rush here. You may need to snare break as well. Just move right away with your
Go
heal.
left.
Let's follow his call.
Stay, max range.
Pots are coming
Dispel 3 in 5.
Cleave them all again. Cleave them all again. She's going to die on time. Just cleave them all. The high ones.
Meaning?
Yeah, this is just immunes every time now.
Soak Chris in melee if you can. Soak Chris in melee. And soak big if you can. Soak big if you can. Health bot, Healthstone. We're starting to get pulsing damage here. Pulsing damage coming out. Try not to dispel, and make sure you live if you have a dispel.
Spread.
All right, good pull. Good pull. Okay, that was good. That was what we wanted to do. We had few deaths throughout the fight, so that was great. We want to keep that up. It's going to be tight on damage for sure. That's more or less how we want to end the fight, by getting Dark Sorrow down and then just kind of focusing on the last two as we're taking a little bit of pulsing damage. But as you can see, we had a little ways to go there as well. So we're going to need to find some damage. I don't want to rearrange a ton of stuff or panic. Start having people die because they're trying to greed damage and stuff like that, but we do need to find little ways to min-max. If there's... Yeah, I mean, you're not going to do 10 damage or 10% damage or whatever, right? I get it, but what most guilds do is they outright sacrifice the people with the hunts there. So it would be a miracle if we can keep you alive, but it wasn't a mistake not to keep you alive.
Do we still get the ire things at the very end there? Because we could still be soaking puddles and all that, right? Because I think
was demonic.
Yeah, if we have more space, we can handle those blazes for a little longer.
For a while,
yeah.
We definitely do want to soak those puddles. Yeah, 100%.
I think at that point, there's a chance that it just gets really sloppy, and just whoever has the dispel, you just have to run out and soak as many as you can.
Absolutely.
We don't have to worry about swapping at that point. You just go out and you soak all the puddles.
He's also not going to be casting Consume once they go into the last intermission, so the people with the dispels are not taking any additional damage there, so they can absolutely be running around soaking puddles. We should decide what we want to do with the last hunts. So I think any of them that can immune should. The first one that can't goes through melee, and then if we get another one that also can't soak, do we want to try to soak it, or do we just want to sacrifice a person at the end?
I think if there's enough people, it's not really that lethal, but the risk is the room being kind of cut off by shit and only 2 or 3 people going in, and then they all die, right?
Yeah,
so,
we definitely do need to clear some space with the dispels when we come out of the intermission.
I think if it's a naturally clean spawning one, we can do it, but if it requires a bunch of moving to stretch it out through people or whatever, and you're risking running through something and dying with it halfway or whatever, you just sack yourself. So basically, if the image spawns in a good spot and lines it up naturally through a bunch of people, and we don't have to do a lot of moving, that's great. But if not, then GG, you're dead.
Yeah, let's get a refeast on people and make sure you augment up again. I still think we're just going to naturally gain damage just by playing and practicing the fight. So let's keep doing that.
How close were we to Alyssa doing her kill us thing, whatever that one's called, the Fell Devastation or whatever?
It looked like to me she was doing the jump as she died.
Okay, so that's
about. Yeah, we were about perfect on when we want to kill her. It's just the others were a little too healthy to be able to close things out. And then I think we made the mistake, which we're going to change next time. We need to make sure we soak those puddles as well.
For the intermissions, going into the intermission, is there anything happening in terms of I guess I think every group that I've been to, we're pretty slow moving to the marker. Is there a reason for that, or is it just...
I'm almost positive it's people trying to figure out where they are, because a lot of the times when the boss is on them, nobody, for instance, a lot of the times the bosses are just naturally on star or orange, it seems and it's kind of hard to tell where they are.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
I think you almost... Yeah, I think for us, for the cleavers, we just go there. Just go there, because we're either going to be star or orange, it feels pretty much star, orange, or skull pretty much every time. And I think we just go there. I think honestly most range should just park there when the intermission is about to happen, because I don't know about y'all, but I've never gotten square, moon, or triangle. I don't think I've gotten diamond.
I got moon 3 pulls ago.
Okay, so it's rare.
Yeah, it's definitely rare, but I agree with these.
Okay, we're counting down, guys. Let's keep it locked in. Still a
And,
lot
like,
to improve on here.
If your group's not coming
5,
with you, just
4,
fucking
3,
yoink
2,
them.
1.
Catch soaks in 8.
First void step coming. And we're soaking puddles aggressively here. Into raid damage. Into grip and then hunt. And first person's going through melee. D through melee, win D through melee. Slave, we're gonna soak. And banana.
Dispel
block.
1 in 8.
This is a solo.
Watch the beam.
Res. Raid damage coming in. Rebuff when you can. We're getting gripped soon. Soaking DZ.
I'm going to melee, don't worry, I'm coming.
Soaking Coronet ranged. Make sure you don't double soak and be enough turtle. Be enough turtle.
Dispel 2 in 8.
Watch out, watch the line.
Help tanks. Good.
Circle.
Play to your markers. You guys, make sure you move to your markers right away. You want to front load the movement. Keep an eye on your stacks.
Dispel 3 in 8.
Okay, keep pumping damage.
Nice. I like that.
Trading dispels. And void step is coming. Let's get ahead on soaks of the puddles here. Raid damage coming in. And next we're getting gripped into hunts. First person through melee. Lock through melee. Roseberry disperse, Karen GS. And soak big. Don't double soak though.
Dispel 1 in 8.
Raid damage coming in, make sure we're soaking puddles. And we're getting gripped, first person through melee. Wimdy through melee. Flame, we're soaking at ranged.
Dispel 2 in 8.
And Laws we're soaking as well. You can GS yourself and soak Laws, anybody who can.
Watch beam.
Good. Finish up the puddles, excellent. And raid damage coming in soon, and then we get healthy and we get ready for intermission. You guys can start cheating toward the middle a little bit, so you can be ready to play toward whichever marker you get assigned to. And remember, you want to play max hitbox. If you're triple range, just play way to the back. Try to minimize your movement, and if you do need to move, move toward your partners. And absolutely rip a personal toward the end of this, just like Kaivesa.
Dispel
okay,
3 in 8.
Desmir, careful when you take it. Spells are coming out, watch your health. And Void Step. Ready to soak puddles. Soaking puddles, raid damage coming out. Let's clear near the boss. And we're getting gripped into the hunt. Soaking in melee. Banana block. And then we're soaking the third one. Only need like 6 people in this. We don't need absolutely.
I'm blocking.
He's blocking, okay.
Dispel 1 in A.
Keep hitting all of them. Watch your feet. And soaking puddles, guys. Soaking puddles. We're getting gripped in soon. Watch your health, everybody. First person through melee. Laws through melee.
After the grip. Keep
Laws through melee. Floor Kisser, disperse. And Swirl Cocoon. No,
Dispel
Thesmir Sack.
2 in A.
Thesmir Sack. Thesmir Sack. And soak the last person. Good. Watch your feet, watch the beam, and watch your health. Strength's down, keep Silly healthy. We're gonna intermission soon.
You don't need it in the tank, you're good.
We won't have a roar though. I can use my.
DZ needs some love. I accidentally soaked
Yeah, you'll wind rush in the middle to get us there.
Yeah.
I'd be in the middle and you're going left on the first breath. Left.
Remember potions.
Right?
Hey, stay.
Just bait and dodge, bait and dodge. You have to dodge still, you have to dodge still. Break your snare if you can, and get ready to move quickly.
Right?
Right. Keep moving, keep moving,
There's a gate if you need.
Dispel 3 in 5.
Just hit all of them. She should die on time. Soak here, melee soak.
Just hit.
Enough turtle.
Just hit Valerian. The Alyssa will die. Just hit Valerian. Keep soaking
And
puddles.
just
if you
keep
can.
gaming, guys. Yeah, keep gaming. You can soak puddles absolutely and spread out. So you play with your partners. Okay, really close there. I think moving there was correct. I don't know if people were slowed. The gate. I don't think we want to. Well, if we're gonna gateway, we all need a gateway, right? Otherwise, we're yoinking people backwards, like into the breath or whatever. I think it's easiest if we just all move at a constant speed with a speed boost. So the way the Feldev station works, and I didn't fully appreciate this right away, is instead of on heroic and lower, it just goes through the middle of the room, right? So you can always sidestep it. But on mythic, it actually will bait at a player. So even if we have like a very short path to get to her side, we don't want to rush there insta. We just want to move continuously as a group. And then once she's about to start the breath and it's locked in, that's when we want to like get out of it as quickly as possible. You kind of like cut toward her out of the cone.
That one's like, it's so awkward to call because it's halfway between just running right or like you couldn't just stay either. You'd have to like take a few steps back. I think,
Right,
as well.
it's either run backwards. I think that was the right call to go right. We just got really split up because some people stayed back to get an extra cast off. Some people zipped ahead. I think some people took the gateway, and it just ended up spreading all out. And then the tethers were like yoinking people back into the breath. So I think we never gate, we never blink. We always just move at hasted walk speed, right? It's good. We would have the roar and then the wind rush.
Speeds though, because like so we have wind rush and we have coops. On the last movement though, we should have flames, right? Or where's that going?
He said he's not able to use his reset
I'm
on it.
on the sigils, so mine's not up during
Well,
that.
both of you are on the sigils. It's just Coop is saving his reset to reset his
Can
wind
we
rush.
just not use it on that sigils?
If you guys feel like you can deal with a sigil with no wind rush, and then people might be slowed for a while, right? Which might make the hunt really hard afterwards. So we can either
worth trying,
skip Flame's last sigil, or Flame can save. I don't know how much healing it costs you to just save one of your totem resets at the end of the fight. Is that reasonable?
Yeah, I mean, I can try.
The thing is, we would have had Coop's Wind Rush for that one that people died on, except we didn't have strengths at the beginning, so he had to use his at the beginning, and basically Coop's can cover like 2 movements, So normally it would be like Stroink Roar, and then Coop covers movement 2 and 3, and then Flame would cover movement 4 is how we could do it. But yeah, I think if you're able to just save yours, just for that one time in the fight, you can use it however you want earlier on. It's just in that third cycle, you just hold on to it for the third intermission.
We're really fucking, like, we had 6 people dead for a minute there, right? And we had 2 bosses.
Yeah, we're close.
We would have killed at that pull, I'm pretty sure, if we had everybody alive. Not to, like, dwell on whatever happened there or whatever, right? Just goes, the point being, we have enough to kill it. We just got to get there clean.
For the hunts, the first hunts in the final phase, it comes out exactly when the fracture things need to be soaked. I think that we just need to kill that person, and melee has to go and grab the souls.
Sorry, say that again, Whimsy? I was reading something.
The timing of when the fracture souls spawn and the first hunt soak are at the exact same time in the final phase.
Last cycle? Okay.
We just gotta kill the person.
Like, just sack the first guy.
Just kill him.
First hunt?
Yeah, just kill him.
Okay. Just clarifying. What you mean sacrifice the first person who has the hunt on them? Okay, got it.
Either that, or it needs to be. We need to change the order of who's soaking what. And that might be a lot of comedy
we
load.
can absolutely commit to sacking or immuning the first hunt. I think that's totally reasonable. And then we play the second one. Well, so we would 100% sacrifice or immune the first hunt. The second one we immune it if we can, otherwise we soak it. The third one we immune it if we can, otherwise we soak it. I think that's fine. Okay, let's get in there again, and we'll keep building on it.
Can you explain what that does real quick? Because the melee ones are the safest one, aren't they?
No, what Wimby is saying is the abilities are sped up and in a different order, so it fractures the tank at the same time it does the hunt. So the melee would have to either choose between soaking the hunt or getting the fracture.
Oh, so this is the last set after the
last set. We're not changing anything else. It's just the ability sequence at the end, that's all.
Okay, gotcha.
And certainly on that very last hunt after intermission 3, anyone who can immune or Ankh or Spirit of Redemption just does so. Just make sure you communicate that and you make it small so nobody else comes in it with you. But we'll sacrifice or immune any of them that we can. Plus, we're definitely going to sacrifice the first one no matter what, because the melee can't handle that one. And then the second and third one, if we can't sacrifice or immune the person, we will soak them. Just be very careful. Okay? Great. Let's do it. We have the damage. Just got to get cleaner and cleaner.
Oh, yep.
Oggy up.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Catch soaks in A.
And good job on the puddle soaks that pull. That made things a lot cleaner for everyone, so just keep doing a better and better job with that. Void Step coming out. You can pre-spread and get ready to soak puddles. We need a soaker by the skull side. Raid damage coming. And we're getting ripped into the hunt. First person through melee. Kubi through melee. Beanoff turtle, Beanoff turtle. And then we're
Dispel one in
soaking
A.
Roseberry. Need like 4 or 5 people in. 5, 6 people. Let's wipe, let's wipe, let's wipe. It looked like there were enough people in Roseberry Soak. I think I saw 5 people in there. Did you have Fade and Desperate Prayer up as well, Roseberry?
I think Fade was down.
He got double tagged. Somebody probably stood on him.
No, it was, yeah, so it was my circle overlapped and kind of hit him. I think there was someone to my left and then he was to my right. I think if you just stretched it like another foot or whatever, it would have been a little better.
Okay.
Or whatever.
Okay, so it wasn't an issue with not having enough people in there.
No,
2 things I want to say about the hunts. So Dispel carriers, obviously none of you are ever in the very first hunt because that goes through melee. So what you want to do after the grip in is just go soak pools until we see who the hunts are on next, and then you can come in and soak them. I'm seeing a lot of dead time where people are getting gripped in, they're running out, and then the people with the dispels are just kind of hanging out in the middle when we could probably get a little bit more pool soaking during that. And then also, once you've soaked a hunt, right, then you can just go back to soaking puddles. You don't need to wait for the third one to resolve because you know you're not going to be in it. So let's try to do a little bit more multitasking with that. And then second thing to emphasize is on the sets where, say we go a melee soak and then we go to immune on the second one, then on the third one, I think a lot of times we're over soaking the third hunt with like 7, 8, 9 people in it. I want to be clear, that's actively bad because the way the hunt works, it does not divide the total amount of damage among all the players. It does a flat amount of damage to each of the players in it and then reduces the shared damage to the one person that's targeted by the hunt. So by over soaking a hunt, you're actually dealing more total damage to the raid. It's not like a traditional meteor soak where it's always the same amount of damage divided among the number of people. Does that make sense? So I don't want to scare you guys into under soaking the hunt, but like 6 people is enough, right? 5 people is probably enough, especially if the person with it is using a personal. And I think we can really shave down on our overall raid damage taken if we're a little bit more cognizant of that. And that specifically applies when we've immuned the second one and then we're soaking the third one. And naturally, there's a lot of people available that can soak it, but we do not need all of you.
1.
Good, let's go. Let's fucking go.
Catch soaks in 8.
Void Step coming out. And Puddle Soaking, watch your feet. Raid damage and heal absorb. Into a grip and hunt. Laws through melee. Big through ranged. We're soaking big. Don't double soak. And then Coop, we're soaking
Dispel
as well.
1 in 8.
Thesmir, sack Coop, and anybody who can get in Coop. Watch the cones. Trading the dispels. Good. Watch your feet and puddle soaking. Getting caught up. Looks good. Raid damage is out. Make sure we're soaking puddles. And we're getting gripped in soon. Floor Kisser through melee. Kubi immune. Kubi immune. And we're soaking Roseberry. Soaking Roseberry.
Dispel 2 in 8.
Don't cleave each other. Okay, gather up. We're passing dispels and we're healing through the raid damage and then getting ready for the intermission. Press swirl. For when you take.
Skull.
No leaks, no leaks. We'll call if you get 3. Okay, great job.
Dispel 3 in 8.
Passing dispels in 5.
Watch this beam.
Fractures are out. And Void Step coming soon. Watch your feet and soak puddles. Raid damage in 3 with heal absorb. Grip and soak bean off in melee. Soak bean off in melee. Roseberry disperse. Karen GS.
Watch the beam.
And
Dispel 1 in 8.
blocking. He's blocking. Okay. Help big and lock. Help big and lock. And raid damage coming out. And we're getting gripped here. Soak Windy in melee, Windy in melee. Soak Flame at range, Soak Flame at ranged.
Dispel 2 in 8.
And Soak Swirl at ranged, and Thesmir sack him. Anybody who can. Good. And watch your health here. Can loosely gather toward the middle. Dispel people can try to keep cones out away from us. And watch your feet here, don't get coned. Good, we're cleaning off the heal absorb. Getting healthy, help lock.
Star.
Good, and it's Kaiveza intermission. Remember, if you're all ranged, to try to play outward, give the melee space. And second time you get a blaze, use a personal. Stay healthy here. And then try to squeeze a symbol of hope in, whoever's
Dispel
assigned.
3 in 8.
Watch I
Okay,
bait.
we're
We're seeing a lot of people.
dispelling soon. Okay, soaking void step, soaking pools, watch your feet, everyone. And raid damage coming out, watch your health. Clear near the boss. We have grip into hunt coming. First person's going through melee. Coop through melee. Keep soaking puddles. Chris, we're soaking. Chris, we're soaking. And lock, we're soaking as well. If you have a little something to use, lock.
Dispel 1 in 8.
Good. Void step coming. Dispels are coming. Watch out, flame. Help flame. And help big. We can get swirl up. Health pot.
I can't reach him. Someone else has to get the rest.
You got him.
Soaking puddles here. Bean off through melee. Bean off through melee. Okay, he's gonna turtle. He's gonna turtle. Karen. Soak Karen. Soak Karen. Melee.
Dispel 2 in 8.
And then soak flame at range. Whoever hasn't soaked yet. Watch your health. Help tanks out.
Fractures.
Get the fractures and help tanks. Okay, good. Try to point the cones out if you have a dispel on you, and everybody else gather up for heals. Watch the cones. Watch your health. Kubi. Floor kisser. Good.
Get in the middle.
In the middle, it's going to be Stroink's Roar. You're going left at her. Move together. Okay. When she leaps, wait for his call, and just move right away.
Right.
You're gonna have to keep moving out of the breath. Keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. Good.
Right.
Dispel 3 in 5.
The other ones, hit the other ones,
Yeah,
hit the other ones, and use pots.
Alyssa will just die passively, I think.
Okay, first person sacrifices Kubi immune, and get the fractures. Get the fractures and help the tank. And soak puddles, guys. Soak puddles. Thesmir immune. Third person, big. Soak them if you can. And spread from each other. Health pot, Hellstone. Personals, find your partners and stay together. Spread out a little bit if you can. Watch the blazes. And then don't let the balls get in. Don't let the balls get in, guys. Anybody has an immune and can collect them, do it. Ooh, really close. Really close, really close, really close.
Can I make a suggestion on the
Absolutely.
30? I think it's more DPS if it's possible we stay, because the range can still hit the bosses, and I don't think the melee are hitting the boss anyway if we're running across the room on the third intermission.
Yeah, I think that like that last one is like a outrange call rather than a get clipped by.
Is it every single time though?
No, well,
I don't think any of the. So I agree with the point in general. On that particular poll, I don't think any of those were a stay and out range.
I think the last one was. I had to commit pretty much every personal and shit that I had just to not.
Okay, well here's the thing. If it's kind of close, then you. Oh, the last one I didn't see because Banana's stream lagged out. Okay, that's why. You guys may be right. I totally missed that one because Banana's stream froze up on me. okay, do we want to just err on the side of if it's close, we stay? But here's the thing: is if we call stay, you actually have to back up a little bit, because if we're gonna do the borderline ones as stays, then that means some of the borderline ones we're gonna be a little too close and we would get hit, right?
Well, I think we just followed the call. I was just saying in hindsight, it would have been better.
The call there wouldn't have been stay. It would have been like outrange it, so we would have just gone the short distance to the left.
And it would be stay and back up, or stay, or just move away or whatever, right?
Move to the across the side. Yeah.
I still think we need to have just one person calling it and commit to that. And I think that person should be Stroink. We're just giving Stroink the information that if it looks borderline to you, just call to stay and move away. Does that sound good?
You cannot make a personal decision there. Whatever Stroink says is what we're doing. So don't ever think that like you get to do something else if you think it's the other, because you'll fuck over the 2 other people that you're chained to. And
correct.
What are all the pools from, by the way? Because if those pools are clean,
it's just got to be the
way less hectic.
We are totally clean coming out of the intermission, and then what it does is it accelerates all the abilities, and they all go off within 10 seconds. One of them is a void step, and it makes just a shitload of puddles.
Is it possible to just do the ones in melee?
Yeah, I think what we should
do the middle of the room
is, honestly, I think we just sacrifice all of the hunts. We just say immune or sack, and then the people who can soak the puddles are just instantly laser focused on soaking the puddles. Actually, we don't even need to soak the hunts. I think just the people who have the dispels then don't soak any of the hunts. We won't need you to, because we're going to sacrifice or immune at least 1 or 2 of those, right?
They never. I don't think they ever would.
So the
anyway,
people
right?
with the dispels, you just instantly focus on getting the puddles that are near the middle of the room, even at excessive loss of your own DPS, right? Like the whole point is that by you getting the puddles, then we can actually play the intermission, and we have like an extra 20 seconds to kill the boss. Does that make sense?
So I'm curious before we pull. Can we dispel the people coming out of that intermission, or is
no? I don't think we should. We leave it on the people that it's on there. The stacks do not go up during the intermission, so it's not like you will. Okay, so you will have had it for a long time coming out of intermission, but you won't be very high stacks because we were in the intermission, right? So we just leave it on those people for the rest of the fight. You instantly go on puddle soak duty. You don't worry about soaking hunts, and you don't worry about damage to the boss. That makes sense? Let me see if in the note, do we have dispels in the note?
It makes sense. My only worry for that is the healing, that because we'll get the healing.
Pop Tart Corn Dog did do dispels after the intermission, but I don't know if it's worth it. Have you guys been doing it?
We have been, yeah. If we don't, then it's me, Slave, and I'm not sure who else the third is, and I think that's probably not good if we're well, we're in full shadow burn there, so like we can move quite a bit, but we definitely can't like ignore our DPS, because we won't. I don't think we do so much fucking damage
my main
there.
concern at that instance is like we'll be doing the soaking, we'll get the healing absorb, but then if we like die, then that's the raid wide damage that is then going off. I'm not saying that we can't like do some of the soaks. It's just my concern is the amount of healing that would then have to get pumped into us.
I mean, I'm watching it, and the people with the debuffs are just, other than Cairn, are like standing in the center of the room, not doing anything with them. I think that's just the fix. Like you just actually have to soak the puddles.
Even if it's not all of them, if we can at least have the chance to soak them on the other side of the boss, you know?
Yeah, like Cairn soaked 2 puddles by himself, and those are the only 2 that got soaked before.
Okay, so we just need people not to panic and tunnel the boss and just actually do the soak. Okay, I looked at it. The boss does cast Consume 5 times after the 3rd intermission, so we do want to swap the dispels one more time. So we are going to continue dispelling them after the intermission, and the people who it ends up on at the end, you are just on puddle soak duty. That's going to be absolutely key to killing the boss. Okay. Strunk, do you have time for one more before we before break?
Yep.
Okay. One more pull, then we'll take our break. We are so close, guys. Are we resetting the boss? Do you need to? Okay, we did. Good.
Somebody asked for it in chat.
So who is it ending up on at the end of the fight?
Healers.
Healers. Okay, that should be fine, I think.
And it's kind of good if like Karen and Laws soak so much that they fucking die pretty soon, right? Because then they get their angel form for the intermission, and then they're not.
Yes and no, but if they
blind.
die, it's going to bounce to other people, and I think it does damage when they die, right?
Well, it does damage every time it gets removed.
I mean, I'm not gonna die. I'm not gonna die until we actually hit the actual end of the
So,
fight.
so we will do that last round of dispels after the third intermission, and then the people who it ends up on, it should be the healers, but if for whatever reason it's not, whoever gets them is just turbo soaking puddles, focusing on the middle of the room first. We want to give ourselves a good spread around the boss.
Cash soaks in 8.
We absolutely do not let any of the balls reach the boss, even if that means killing your character, like going up to 4 or 5 stacks and just dying. You can also have anybody with immunes just pop an immune and just vacuum up as many balls as they can.
Yeah, does like AMS or something do anything there?
They'll prevent the damage and let them soak like 4 or 5 probably.
Yeah.
But it is critical that you guys don't just stop doing mechanics and tunnel the boss, because we can extend the pull by like 20 seconds if we keep playing the game. And that's going to give us way more damage. So lock through melee. Keep
Going
soaking
to your-
puddles. Be enough turtle. Be enough turtle.
Going to your assigned spot still is super
And
important.
soak banana. Soak banana. soak
Dispel
banana.
1 in 8.
Raid damage coming in. Soaking puddles, and we're getting gripped soon. DZ through melee. Kubi immune. Slave, we're soaking.
Dispel 2 in 8.
Don't cleave each other, don't oversoak it.
My game
Good
just
job.
crashed.
Okay, Demolish might need help here.
You can take his. Go take his.
Where is he? Oh, there he is. Nice.
Circle.
Okay, play towards your spots. Move there right away, guys. Move to your spot right the fuck away, please.
Dispel 3 in 8.
Okay, we're dispelling
Watch
soon.
the side beam.
And Void Step coming.
I messed up my top, so you have to run back.
Watch tank soon. Soak puddles, and we're getting gripped. First person through melee. Lock through melee. Keep soaking puddles. Coop, we're soaking. And Wimdy immune, Wimdy immune. Good job.
Dispel 1 in 8.
Raid damage in 5. Res for Roseberry.
I can't reach.
Careful when you take it. And we're getting gripped soon. Roseberry through melee. Be enough. Do you have to, you has turtle? Okay, turtle.
Dispel 2 in 8.
And Desmir will soak. Desmir will soak. We'll save your bubble. Good. Watch your health. Finish up puddles. We're passing dispels. And raid damage in 5. Try to bait the cones away from everybody else, and otherwise group up for heals.
Circle.
Keep going. We can res lock after, and Karen revives. Second time you get a blaze is a good time for a personal. Okay, offer lock or res when you can, Stroink.
Dispel
Careful you
3
take
and
it.
8.
Dispels are coming soon. Rebuff as well. And Void Step coming soon. Soaking Puddles. And we're getting gripped soon. First person is through melee. Big through melee. Soaking Puddles. Thesmir Bubble. Thesmir Bubble. And then we'll soak the third person. We are soaking Benuff. We are soaking Benuff.
Dispel 1 in 8.
Dispel's coming soon. Watch Flame. And Soaking Puddles. Last set before the intermission. Make sure we soak these up. And raid damage in 2. Watch Big. Watch Wimdy. Kubi. We're getting gripped soon. Big through or lock through melee. DZ we're soaking. DZ we're soaking.
Dispel 2 in 8.
And banana
That's
block.
somebody's- I don't
Banana
know.
block. Banana block.
I have one. I don't know whose it is.
Yeah, go to
That's a
center.
loss.
I'll ping myself. Either one of us on green. For Rosemary.
So we're gonna gather in the middle for intermission, and we're listening to Stroink's call. If it's like kind of far-ish, he's gonna call to stay. In which case, you have to back up a little bit. They're in the middle, guys.
Middle.
Left.
Left. Stay. Range it.
Range can just turn around and hit the guy behind us for a bit.
Dispel 3 in 5.
Okay, finish Dark Sorrow. Cleave off her.
Who do I pass this?
Snoopy, ping yourself.
Flame Sacrifice. Flame Sacrifice. Get the fractures, guys. Benuff Turtle if you have it.
Start soaking puddles.
And then we're gonna soak Slave, soak Slave, soak Slave, and Puddle Soakers. Puddle Soakers. Health Pot, Hellstone. Clear the middle, guys, and find your tethered people.
Gotta finish Alyssa. Gotta finish Alyssa.
Okay, that was obviously a scuffed pull. We had a disconnected beginning and a couple DPS deaths. I think that strategy is going to work well. I think that's going to work really well when we get there. We are going to take our halfway break, guys. So let's release res, and then everybody mandatory restart your client. Okay, so in case you're lagging, check for add-on and weak aura updates again, and just take a step away from the computer, relax a little bit, and then we'll come back and slam this.
It's kind of hard to
Rama?
soak the people.
Desmir?
Something to take note of: if I have the dispel on me, I cannot bubble, because otherwise it's going to jump the dispel.
I don't think that's a big. I think it's okay if it jumps to somebody random. I really don't think it's that big of a deal. We don't have to be super organized. Yeah, they can just, if it goes on somebody, I think you
Even
bubble
melee
it,
is
and
fine.
whoever it goes on, then so be it. I don't think that matters. I think you definitely
Yeah, I
bubble.
think the value of being able to use your bubble when we need it outweighs the awkwardness of the dispel moving.
For sure.
You can just let it
Okay.
bounce to anybody and then go like take it back off them if you want, or just tell them who to go to next. And I think it should be fine. I think at this point, all the ranged have had the dispel on them enough times that they know what to do with it, and we'll just make it work. That's a really good note, though. Snoopy, you're saying it's hard to soak people at the very end of the fight on like that. So we soaked. I called to soak the third hunt.
Yeah, but
after
there's, like-
sacrificing and immuning. I think. Yeah, it was just in a really awkward spot, and there were puddles all around it. I think
Yeah,
if we do
that
a
was
good
the
job
main
cleaning the
thing.
puddles, we'll be okay. And then whoever gets that hunt just needs to bring it through the middle of the room. Like Slave was kind of off to one side and was blocked off by puddles, which is a little bit unlucky. But maybe I didn't see how he moved. Maybe he could have moved in a spot that made it easier to get into his soak through the middle of the room or something.
Gateway would be good there for him. Like Warlock's gating just over the other side of the clump would be really good if Warlock gets it.
Yeah,
Maybe
as long as they
just
do it
obviously
right
do mage
away
stuff.
and they're not like mid-air traveling with a death line on them or whatever.
Yeah.
I almost
Yeah,
think
it's gotta happen for sure. I feel like if it's like I think a Shadow Priest, like you guys are probably cooked. If it doesn't like insta spawn in a good spot, I don't think you guys should really ever. Like, you guys can solo or whatever if you have your shit up, but I don't think you guys are ever stretching it out if it's messy. Like, I doubt you guys will get to the other side of the raid in time.
I mean, I almost think it's more DPS to just kill every single one that doesn't immune and just have everyone just target the boss and try
Well,
to kill it.
yes and no. Like, if we get one that is lined up like perfectly for how we're doing, it would be a loss for them to then cancel that naturally nice line that the WoW lords gifted us to run to the thing just to die by themselves, right? You would just plant and
I'm like
be safe.
90% sure if we have a clean pull, the bosses will die almost instantly out of that.
Also, the downside of soaking a hunt and not having enough people in it still only kills that one person. I think there's still some people that are misunderstanding the mechanic and thinking that if there's only like 2 people in the soak, that it's not going to share enough damage and they're going to die. But that's not how it works. It's a flat amount of damage to each person in the soak, which is obviously still bad.
Yeah, but you're getting
if we're taking lesser damage.
healing absorb into the third people taking the damage from the soak.
You are.
The boss dying and doing ticking damage.
That's true.
So
That's
makes
fair.
it a lot more sketchy.
Yeah, I mean, we certainly could make the decision to just sacrifice people no matter what, but I feel like on that, we did a sack and then an immune. So it's like literally only one hunt, and it's on a warlock who's going to be doing a lot of damage at that point, and they're like a sturdy player. I don't know. I feel like it's worth soaking one of them if, like DZ said, if we get so lucky that we can immune 2 of them and then just soak one, like, you know, why sacrifice a player, right, when we don't need to?
Okay, so for the third one specifically, so the healing absorb comes out at the same time as we soak the third hunt. So I'm looking at like everyone's HP. Actually, I'll just clip it so you can have a better.
Yeah, let me take a look at it. You might be right. I'm digging what you're saying. It makes sense. It's
yeah, I just don't have a good judgment. I'll just clip it.
Just
and you can
do we do one easy hunt, or do we hard commit to sacrificing people and just not take the damage? And there's also the fact that the healers are going to have the dispels on them, and they're going to be running around soaking puddles, so it's kind of nice for them if they don't have to worry about healing through additional hunt damage.
How many hunts are we expecting to get? Like, at the end?
It's just one set of 3.
So and then after that, like,
so
we don't.
They
get
come
another?
out of the intermission. They, in accelerated time span, they do each of their abilities one time, and then they go back into their intermission, except all 3 are in their intermission modes.
I APT there as well, so one of them will get rezzed.
Great.
It might be okay. I'll
If
just
you-
try the clip.
So, like, by the time the third one comes out, we'll know who is going to be able to immune and who's not. So in that case, could we not just have any leftover immunities go into the third line, not get anything, and maybe save the third person?
I'd rather save the immunities for soaking balls and extending that semi-soft enrage. I think what Snoopy's saying makes sense, but like,
I put it in the boss channel, and then you can decide if you think it's safe enough. Because no one actually really died. Like, we all lived. The healers did well. Or well, someone died, but I don't think it was from the soak.
no, you're right. That is a lot of damage while we're under the heal absorb. I think it's probably better to just sacrifice or immune all 3 of the hunts. I think we can commit to that.
Is it always like that? Where it's a healing absorb overlap with the hunt?
Yes. Every ability in the fight is completely scripted the exact microsecond it goes off.
No, I mean for every hunt, is it like that, or is it just
Oh,
last one?
just that last one.
Oh, okay.
You can think of it as like they pop bloodlust and like all their shit is just accelerated, right? It's kind of I mean, that's the vibe they're going for, right?
Bro, yeah, I'm surprised this DPS check is actually pretty tight. It's pretty cool.
Okay, so we're back from break. If you guys are back in, looks like everybody relogged and is back in the game. I'm looking for Coop and Lock when you guys are ready. Make sure your augments are up. And now's really the time to just put the pedal to the metal and just, you know, absolutely lock in and blast. I'm very confident that the way we're doing things now, we will have enough damage. We just have to be very clean. So keep up the good work. Okay, let us count down.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Catch soaks in A.
We missed this.
I have it. I'll just do it and then I'll pass it.
Okay, Void Step coming, we're soaking. Who's going to be receiving Snoopies?
Chris, I'll ping.
Okay. Slave through melee. Soaking big, don't double soak, but we do want to soak big here. And then we do
Dispel
want to
one
soak
in A.
easy. And just walled easy.
Chris, I'm pinging myself, or you can get it. I'm on top of Chris. You can
Watch
dispel.
your health, we're dispelling soon. Help big, help big, help big. Good.
We have a huge puddle over here. We gotta get cleared.
Yep, let's get ahead on the puddles, guys. Raid damage coming out, watch our health. Finish soaking puddles. We're getting gripped in. Thesmir through melee, Thesmir through melee. Kubi immune. And lock, we're soaking.
Dispel 2 in A.
Banana, who do you give to?
Slave. I'll ping him.
Okay, gather up, we're healing through raid damage. Watch the cones. And then find your partner, go straight to your assigned marker. Move first, then plant and cast. Be proactive about moving out and soaking. Try to get 2 stacks, then cool off. One coming through, good. Alright, nice work. Good.
Dispel 3 in A.
We're passing Dispel soon. And Void Step coming. Make sure we soak these puddles ASAP. The longer they're up, they grow. So the longer you leave them, the more total soaking we have to do. Raid damage is coming out. And we're getting pulled in. First person's through melee. Floor Kisser through melee. Slave in ranged. Bean off turtle.
Dispel 1 in A.
Good. Trading dispels, help big. And soaking puddles, get on these ASAP. The faster we soak, the less we have to soak. Raid damage going out. Lock through melee. Keep soaking. Big through ranged. Don't
Dispel
double soak.
2 in A.
Wimdy immune. Great job.
Souls.
Fracture, souls. Up the tanks.
If you give yours to DZ.
No, you gotta stay on me. Dispel, beat off.
Star.
Watch health, guys. Watch health. Okay, go to your markers. This is Kaiveza, Blazes. We're pretty safe here, so we're chilling. Just do damage. And second time you get a blaze, consider a personal. Or if you're going to get cleaved. No deaths here, guys. Watch your health. Make sure we fort mark.
Dispel 3 in A.
Trading dispels soon. Find your partners. Fracture souls are out. Applause. And void stepping. And soak fast. raid damage coming in, heal absorbs, keep soaking, and we're getting gripped soon. Through melee. Soaking lock as well, don't double soak. And Kubi, can you moon?
Yeah.
Okay, Kubi in.
Dispel 1 in 8.
We're trading dispels soon. Last void step here. And soak these quick. Raid damage coming out, watch your health here. And then grip into the last hunt before the intermission. Soak flame in melee. Soak laws, but don't double soak.
Dispel
Laws
2
use
in 8.
defensive, and soak coop as well. Coop wall this, and anybody who can get in coop. And we're trading dispels soon. Pump all three, pump all three. Raid damage coming out. Help with Res Windy.
Center.
Back in the middle.
Go left,
Left.
Strunk roaring. Make sure you move right away. Keep moving. Wait here,
stay
wait
back,
here, wait
stay
here.
back.
Stay back.
Hit the guy behind us if you can.
Remove right. Oh, this is.
Sheesh, that's
crazy.
bad luck.
I wish I had thought of that situation.
Dispel 3 in 5.
Possibility. Yeah.
Played us, bro.
I think we go to what's going to be her left side again, just for consistency.
just always do
So,
that. Yeah.
Ooh, yeah,
we would
okay.
move counterclockwise in that case. Does that make sense to you guys? We move counterclockwise. So, to your right if you're facing the middle, to your left if you're facing outwards on that set. It's basically the same movement that we're going to do.
What a douchebag.
So she leaps on top of us. Go right.
Yeah, go to your right as you're facing the middle. Yeah. Very important that everyone understands that, because there's not going to be time to make the call in the moment. We're pre-making that call, okay? If she's directly on top of us and we're in the middle, then we go right. If we're already on the left side of her, obviously we go left, right? If it's very clear that we go left, but if it's ambiguous at all, you would go to your right as you're looking at the middle of the room. Is there any confusion about that? Because one person moving is going to yoink people back in, and it's GG. Okay, pretty good pull.
Sorry,
When-
just to confirm. So if we're looking at Hex and she jumped towards us, we would go towards like Star.
Hex. What's Hex?
Or
Take
just
If we say we go left every time, what Rama means is assume you're looking at the boss from the middle of the room. So if we're facing inwards, it would be to our right, because from the middle of the room, it's to our left.
Yeah, it's always middle.
That's like that situation is always going to be the same, right? Because we're always facing inward because we're looking right
Yeah.
at her. We're just going to move to the right.
Correct.
Yep, correct. Yep.
Unless she jumps overlapping you guys, but she's to your right, then obviously move to your left, right? Like if it's clear that one direction is much shorter than the other direction, move the shorter direction, of course, right?
Can we
But
just
if you're
gate-
right
can
in
we
the
gate
middle
that
of
one?
if you're right in the middle of the circle, you go right.
I think that's bad.
No, because you don't know what's going to happen ahead of time, right? So you would have to pre-place the gate.
No,
guessing that it might happen.
we have instant cast gate. I'm not being totally serious,
If
but
someone
it
gates
could work.
early, you get yoinked. Like you'd all have to press it at the same time.
I don't think there is an early in that situation. I think it's just insta. You just have to press it. There's a delay before the yank. It's not. But anyway.
I mean, what you would need to do is whenever we make the call to stay and not go, not chase her, then you place a gateway, and then in the event that she jumps back on top of us, you would call to take the gateway. But I don't know, that just sounds really risky and unreliable. I think we just move together as a group, and that's it. All right, let's get back in there. It's the first time that's happened to us. Although I will point out, it will happen more frequently if we stay. If we're usually chasing her, that won't happen to us because I don't think she can jump right next to where she is.
3, 2, 1.
We're taking a risk there. But...
Yeah, I've never seen that. That was crazy.
Catch soaks in 8.
And you guys heard what I said, right? The puddles grow over time, so the faster we soak them, the less total soaking there is. That's, I believe, something that we were underrating earlier on. So Void Step coming, and we gain damage by soaking ASAP. Even if you lose damage. Okay, we're getting pulled. Soak Slave in melee. Banana block.
Dispel 1 in 8.
You did end up cloaking there, Wimdy? I couldn't see.
Yes.
Okay. What's the cooldown on cloak?
2 minutes.
Keep soaking, we're getting pulled. Floor Kisser through melee. DZ, we're soaking at ranged. And Coop, we're soaking. Coop Wall, Thesmir Sack Coop.
Dispel 2 in 8.
Okay. Ready for intermission. Watch the cone. Oh, my bad. Get to your spots and work on soaking. Guys, we're making a new rule. Leading into an intermission, the people with the dispels are going to stay out to bait the cones away, so other people can group up and heal. We've had far too many deaths to that very last cone when there's no abilities happening. Rebuff, please.
Dispel 3 in 8.
We're trading dispels soon.
Watch I beam on Shrek. Thinking myself.
And Void Step is coming. Watch Karen and Strink. And aggro soak puddles. We're getting gripped, first person through melee. MD through melee. Big through ranged, we're soaking big. And help swirl.
Dispel 1 in 8.
Good job. Help big here.
Being off you pass the laws.
We're getting gripped soon. Snoopy through melee. DZ through ranged.
Dispel 2 in 8.
And laws, we're soaking laws. You can GS yourself. Good, keep it going. Bait the cones away if you have the dispel on you. And otherwise group up for heals. And go straight to your marker. Find your marker. Second time you get a blaze, use a personal. And we can offer bigger res, do not take it right away.
Dispel 3 in 8.
Okay, safe. Rebuff him. Fractures are out, fractures. Help block and Windy. And Void Step coming. Soak these puddles quick. Raid damage and heal immune. Absorb. We're getting gripped into soak, first person through melee. DZ through melee. Kubi immune. And Slave will soak it ranged.
Dispel 1 in 8.
There's a fraction of the boss.
Dispelling soon. And looking to soak. Raid damage coming in. Soak Karen in melee. Soak Coop at ranged.
Dispel 2 in 8.
Valerian a little more.
Floor
and
Kisser
then...
disperse.
Karen
don't have
GS,
much
Karen
for me.
GS, Karen GS.
Good job.
Hit Valerian a little more, and then full Alyssa.
Watch your health, guys. We're down a healer. Help Silly, help Silly.
Is someone going to have the Ire instead of Thesmir?
Probably at the end, I believe, yeah.
Yeah, Snoopy, can you
Who
take
do you
it?
take off of?
Center.
Slave.
Alright, I'll get Slave. Laws can hold it.
Left.
Listen to the call, guys.
Left.
Moving, keep moving, keep moving. Until you see the cone.
Far. Range. Max range.
You ready to move right if she's on you?
Dispel 3 in 5.
Okay, good. We need to hit her. We need to hit her.
So everybody on Alyssa.
Where do I take it from?
Sacrifice lock. Sacrifice lock. Roseberry disperse and put an external if you can. Loss.
You got APT lock, yeah. Just start soaking puddles, guys. Just soak
Soak
puddles.
puddles. Soak puddles.
Was a soul. Somebody didn't soak.
So we're sacrificing the first hunt there so that melee can soak those souls right away. They happen at the same time. So make sure you guys are on it. Sorry?
The hunts were dragged across. Otherwise, I would have got the frailty.
Oh, like the hunt was over top
Whoever
of the...
had the first, second hunts, they were completely dragged across the arena.
Yeah, if
They
you
just
call
need to-
sack,
they
but
just-
they still make it long, it's very confusing to everyone else.
Yeah, make sure if you're soloing yours, whether it's a sacrifice or an immune or a combination of cooldowns, that you are running toward it and making it small so people know. Yeah, we can fix that for sure. Okay, we'll be ready in 40 seconds with cooldowns. Make sure you are augmented. Guys, we're really close. Keep it up. You guys keep getting better at the fight too. How many end of fight pulls are we chained together over and over again? This is great. Just get it there a little bit cleaner. Just a little cleaner.
Did we food at some point?
We did. I'll drop another one.
Just food again, yeah.
There's another feast time, please. On intermission 2, I randomly did not get an assignment, and it looked like probably a lot of people also didn't.
Yeah, I didn't either.
Yeah, me too.
So I don't know what changed between 2 pulls
Probably
ago
just
and
someone
this
being dead.
Check time on flask.
We
I don't
should
know.
record to see if
First time
there's
it's
any
happened.
updates or anything. See if anything desynced.
DZ, Flame, and Stroink are showing out of date for me.
I've noticed this. I noticed it last night. Every now and then you would get. It's usually when you are one of like the. I mean, for me anyway, it's when I'm on like the triangle star moon side. I think anyway.
It's not stuttering banana. It just goes to really low quality. It makes it hard to like read people's names and stuff.
Okay.
But it's playable.
Yeah, Strength and DZ have a aura update.
Are you working on yours, DZ, anytime?
No, it's good.
Okay, and we go. Just keep it clean.
Pause. My screen's something weird just happened.
Pause the pull. Pause the pull. Pause
Dude,
the pull.
hold on. My resolution just all of a sudden turned to 1080p.
WoW?
Yeah, or on
That's
my whole
normal, no?
computer.
Yeah, the horror. What? Were you playing on 4K? You got it like that? You got a 4K PC?
No, dude, 1440?
Oh.
That was really weird. I tried to change the FPS on parsec and it just fucking changed my resolution on everything. I'll stop messing with it. Can you see my game, Rama?
Yes.
Okay, I'm loading back in.
Okay, counting down. Keep using those personals, health pots, hellstone.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Catch soaks in A.
Healer's sneaking some damage in early on. And soaking puddles, ASAP. Raid damage coming in. And we're getting grip soon. First person through melee. Snoopy through melee. Laws through ranged. And Benuff Turtle, Benuff Turtle.
Dispel 1 in A.
Gonna be trading dispels soon. And then Void Step coming. You guys pre-spread and get ready to soak. Always good when the dispel people can stay away from the raid. We're getting gripped soon. DZ through melee. Wimdy immune, and we'll soak the third person. Soaking lock with ranged. Don't cleave each
Dispel
other.
2 in A.
Oh,
Res Chris. And if we're safe, Flame Canuck. Res Chris. And play to your markers. We can recover.
Who's over here, Desmere? On the...
A rebuff and spread to your spots. Good, keep an eye on your health. Make sure we've rebuffed Fort Mark int.
Dispel 3 in A.
Void Step coming soon. Up the tanks. Soaking puddles and raid damage is out. Heal absorbs. You're safe again on Coop. Wimdy, can you be immune? No, okay, soak Wimdy, soak Wimdy, soak Wimdy, soak Wimdy.
I also do not have a...
Soak Benuff and sack Benuff.
Dispel 1 in A.
Watch your health here, guys. Good. Help Silly. And soak puddles. We can recover here. Raid damage coming. Send VE if you have it. You're getting pulled in. Help Chris. Help Chris. Soaking DZ with ranged. Make sure you don't double soak.
Dispel 2 in A.
And Kubi immune.
Yes.
This is a pull.
Just hooktail it, boys.
Okay, let's just wipe.
Bang!
That was quite the pull.
What a pull.
I think we used every Ankh, every holy thing, every res.
We had Ankh Totem, double regular Ankh, double restitution, and a battle res. What killed you at the end there, Big? You died at like a strange time. Wasn't sure what ability would have killed you.
Just barely overkill on hunt.
You guys
Was it
cleave.
on- was it on you?
overlapping circles with somebody.
Yeah, you
I
guys
think.
cleave.
You moved at the last second.
I didn't move at all.
Well, you were overlapped with somebody, so
I ran through the ball. I just planted.
Were you the one with the line? Big, were you the one with the line?
The line? Yeah, yeah.
Like, was the hunt
was
on
on
you?
you, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
You should try to make it a little longer than you overlapped with me.
Oh.
And I'm just tanking the boss. I'm in melee.
you need to give, because we're putting 4 melee and a tank in there, so you need to give them enough space that they can all be in without the circles overlapping.
Can I get help?
Hour left. Time goes fast.
Yep, time does go fast.
Quit fucking dying.
Check your augies. Check your augies and your hellstone.
Sorry, DZ.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Catch soaks in 8th.
All right, I'm feeling a good one here. Soaking right away. Watch those feet. Raid damage coming out, and then we're getting gripped into the hunt. Soaking Coop in melee, and Puddle Soakers keep doing your thing. Be enough turtle, and then we'll soak the third person. We are soaking banana, we are soaking banana, we're soaking
Dispel
banana.
1 in 8th.
Puddle Soakers. Getting gripped in. Soak Lock in melee. Wimdy immune, and we'll soak the third person no matter what. Soaking Laws. Rebuff
Dispel
for
2
Slave.
in 8th.
Actually,
Finish the Puddle Soaks, guys. And then people with the dispels bait away from the raid. There's a puddle up, still at blue.
Star.
Good. Play to your markers. Play as far out as you can.
Dispel 3 in 8th.
Okay, we're trading dispels soon. And lock in here, guys. Soak the fractures. Void step and puddle soaking. Get on these puddles. Raid damage going out. We all have a heal absorb, and we're getting gripped into the hunt. First person goes through melee. Keep soaking puddles. Laws through melee. Floor Kisser, Disperse, Karen GS. And Banana, we are soaking. Banana, we are soaking.
Dispel 1 in 8th.
There's one under the boss.
Good, we're going to be dispelling soon. Help the tanks. Great, and soak these puddles, guys. Watch your feed, don't get coned. Raid damage coming, we have heal absorbs, and there's one more hunt coming. Getting pulled in, first person through melee, DZ through melee, keep soaking puddles. Thesmere bubble, and we're soaking the third person.
Dispel
Soaking the
2
third
in 8th.
person. Soaking lock with ranged. Don't cleave each other much. Soaking puddles. Dispel people, try to bait the cones away from the rest of the group. Watch your feet melee. And gather up for heals. And just watch this last cone. Might be one more cone.
Star.
Okay, play to your markers. Play to your markers. Good. Stabilizing our health. Second time you get a blaze, use a personal. Or if you're getting crisscrossed, use a personal. You'll be able to res. Just watch your health in the meantime. Stroink can offer res in 3. Don't take it right away. Just look safe.
Dispel 3 in 8.
Okay, let's lock in.
Watch this beam. Watch beam.
Get the fractures, and we're trading dispels. Everybody lock the fuck in. Soaking puddles. Watch your feet. Raid damage coming in. Watch your health. You may need a health pot.
Sheer rebuff.
Keep soaking puddles. We're gripped here. Banana, what are you doing, Banana? Banana's blocking. Okay. Soak laws. Soak laws. Careful. Don't cleave each other. Don't cleave each other.
I knew Desmir sacked me.
Dispel 1 in 8.
Okay, soak the fractures. Soak the fractures. Help the tanks. Soak the fractures. Help the tanks. Watch the cones. Okay, we're gonna be okay. Puddle soaks here. Watch your health, slave. Lock. You're getting gripped in. First person through melee. Lock through melee. Kubi immune. Kubi immune.
Dispel 2 in 8.
Be enough. Can you immune? Okay, yeah. Immune. Good. Try to bait the cones away. The cones.
I have someone's display.
Yeah, just soak with it, slave's dead.
Get in the middle. Go left.
Let's focus on the movement, guys.
Stay far. Stay far.
Be ready. If she jumps on you, you go to your right.
We're going here. She goes on us. Camping.
Go left. Good. You have to dodge still. You have to dodge still.
Dispel 3 in 5.
To hit Dark Sorrow, yeah. Melee, get the fractures. Sacrifice Desmir, or bubble if you can. We're very low on healers.
Start soaking.
Sacrifice Beanoff.
I'm gonna stay over here though.
Don't be in a soak.
Keep soaking if you have the debuff.
Finish Dusk.
Any health pot, Hellstone, wall you have, rally, AMZ. I'll let these reach the middle. If you finish him, they go away, I'm pretty sure.
Thanks.
Dude, we have the damage. We have the damage in spades.
Tanks got this.
Blood DK.
Blood DK.
Let's try.
So what happened there? It's very it's hard to play, right? When she jumps like that and she's right next to us, but it's very playable. We just need to remember, as a group, you keep moving and basically like hooking around her until the breath locks in. So once again, she's not always pointing the breath at the middle, so simply being on the side of her is not safe. She's going to be breathing at the big clump of players as we're coming in. So it's more about timing than it is about positioning, in the sense that you just keep running the direction you're running until she locks in the cone and you're running out of it as it's coming in. That makes sense to you guys? How we would have dodged that?
Hellstones, please.
We were, for how sloppy that poll was, we were crushing the DPS checks. So we absolutely have it 100%. That was like one of our sloppier polls, and it was also the closest poll to a kill. So we got it for sure. Make sure you guys prepare, Augie up, and let's do it. We got 45 minutes, but as DZ always says, time does slip away quickly. So those deaths to swirlies and cones and things like that, those need to just evaporate. Just
5.
shrug them off and focus
3,
in.
2.
You guys are doing
1.
great.
Catch soaks in 8.
Nana, I'm gonna give you the go-ahead. If you get the first one, you can just still block it, because I know you're like altering back out of the pole or whatever, and it just is confusing to people, so just call right away that you're blocking it. Okay. Or I'll call for you. Okay, let's soak these puddles right away. Raid damage coming in. And we're getting gripped. First person goes through melee. Slave through melee. DZ ranged, we're soaking. And third person, swirl, we're soaking as well.
Dispel
just cocoon
1 in
yourself,
8.
swirl. Anybody who can be in swirl. Get the fractures, guys. Get the fractures and watch the I-beam. Watch your health, watch your health, watch your health. Good, that was a tough sequence. Good job. Soak puddles. Wimdy through melee. Coop, we're soaking with ranged. Keep getting puddles. And lock, we're soaking with the remaining people. Use a
Dispel
personal
2 in
lock.
8.
Don't cleave each other much. Great. Recovering health. Careful with the dispels here. Help the tanks.
No revival here, watch out.
Good. Try to bait the cones away as DZ.
No res. Yeah, do this.
Circle.
Let's swipe. Let's swipe. Let's swipe.
Let's die, yeah.
Sorry, what did we lose the first? Use the first res on because it was just Cairn, right? Self res, and then.
Yeah, I canceled my angel and then just died immediately.
Oh, I see. Right, because you heal yourself back by healing in it, right? So if you come out right away, you have no health. Okay, no problem. We'll just go again. DZ, what was yours?
I was just, I think I was just playing up too close to melee, and then I got cut off between the blue frontal cone thingy and a blade dance, and I ate the blade dance instead.
Got it. Okay. Let's, I've said it a few times, but anytime the people with the dispels, like even if there's no puddles up, if you guys can just play to the wings or the back of the room, away from the melee, that'll prevent that situation where we have like the blade dance plus the cones, and it'll also make it so everybody else can just group up and pump damage and healing, especially before the intermission. So like basically, as we're transitioning to the intermission, let's just have the dispel people spread away and everybody else groups up. Okay, that'll make us a lot healthier going into the intermission, and it should be a damage gain because people aren't dodging the cones. So just please remember that as long as you have the dispel on you, the cones are going at you.
I do also think that, like, for the most part, range DPS should, like, where I was standing was just way too close to melee. There's no reason to be that close.
Catch soaks in
Like,
8.
to be in range of the blade dance is just, like, actively bad, and you're just putting yourself in harm's way.
Agreed. Raid damage is out, we're soaking puddles, we're getting gripped soon, and first person through melee. Chris through melee. Keep soaking puddles. Block banana. Banana's blocking. Banana's blocking. Okay, so
Get out of that line. Get out of that line.
just get out. Just get out.
Dispel
and
1
beat
in
off
8.
turtle as well. Need a res coup.
Can swipe?
Yeah. Sorry, what happened there? What was the confusion about? We're worried that yours was going to be long.
Yeah, I didn't have as much movement to get to the.
That's fine. I think as long as it's clear that you're blocking it, people will know not to go in it. Just we have to commit. Well, I think our deaths from the hunt are overwhelmingly coming from second guessing ourselves or like reversing decisions. I think we just need to commit to whatever decision is made, and just people are going to trust that and abide by it. I've also, one thing I've noticed with you, Slave, is on the grip, you're like circling it insta, and then sometimes you get the first hunt on you. Is it reasonable for you to just wait and see if you get the first hunt before you circle out? I think that would help the melee a lot.
He's doing it earlier to get the slow. He doesn't,
Yeah,
he doesn't get the
if
slow.
you don't get sucked in, you don't get the slow.
If you don't get the first hunt, then does it matter if you're slow for 3 seconds?
We get like a move speed buff after we teleport too that it's like good enough to counter the slow. So I think it is better to wait.
What I've been doing, if you're really far away, you can actually see if you're targeted by the hunt mid-suck. You can not press your thing.
Oh, interesting. I didn't know that. Check your augment runes, guys. Augment runes.
5, 4.
Okay, definitely getting that point there, guys. Though, if we have the early deaths, you know, we're not going to have the damage. Or
I think we just need people playing safer, and then those hunt people just with more confidence in your decision, and we can win.
I like that. Confidence in your decisions. That's going to be our motto for the rest of the night. Okay, Void Step coming in 3. And we're soaking. Puddle Soakers, raid damage coming in, and we're getting gripped soon. First person goes through melee. Kubi through melee. DZ through ranged with soaking. And big as well. Anybody else who can go into big and big wall.
I have 2 frailty stacks. Watch Wimby.
Help Wimby. Help melee. Help melee. Good. Okay, now we're puddle soaking and everything's chill. We're getting gripped in soon. First person goes through melee. Wimby through melee. Flame, we're soaking in the middle. And third person, Desmir's bubbling. Desmir's bubbling.
Dispel 2 in 8.
Watch out for frontals here.
And we're trading the dispels, and then dispels want to bait away, so everybody else can group up near the middle. Just trying to keep these cones off the raid, so we can min-max our damage and watch the blade dance and watch that last cone. Very good. This is getting juiced. All right, play to your marker right away. Move first, plant second. And then be proactive on these soaks. Help your teammates get to where they need to be. Last couple coming in. Call if you're in trouble. All right, very good. Bosses are
Dispel
getting
3
piped.
in 8.
Sit up in your chair, focus in. We're trading dispels soon. Get the fractures melee. Watch the I-beam. Void Step coming. Soak these puddles quickly. Watch your feet and raid damage coming in 3. Getting a heal absorb on us. Watch your health here, and we're getting gripped. First person through melee. Wimdy through melee. Second person, Floor Kisser, disperse. Cairn.
Yes.
Soak the third person, soak block.
Dispel 1 in 8.
Good. Watch your health, we're trading dispels soon. And res silly. Void Step coming in.
You're in a puddle, you can cancel, I can re-res.
Watch your health.
Take the the tank one, fracture.
Karen through melee. Karen through melee. DZ through ranged.
Dispel 2 in 8.
And laws we're soaking with everybody else. Thesmir sack laws. And finish soaking. Okay. Good, and point the cones out. Finish soaking that puddle, guys. We have raid damage coming up. We finish that puddle in the back. An intermission 2 coming. Watch your health. Help Kubi.
Skull.
And find your partner. We have time to recover here. And everything's chill. Make sure Silly's rebuffed. And play to your markers. And whenever you get scared, use a personal. Second time you get Blaze, use a personal. And then remember after this, if the Holy Priest can symbol, if you have time.
or windy.
It doesn't matter. I just auto attack.
Okay, we're gonna res Thesmir soon. Careful when you take it. And everybody
Dispel
lock in.
3 in 8.
Watch these last blazes. Watch these last blazes. Okay, we're gonna be dispelling
this
soon.
game.
Rebuff. Full rebuff. Trading dispels. Melee get the fractures. And Void Step coming. Get on the
It's
puddle
super
soaks
safe.
right away. Raid damage coming in. Watch your health. Watch your health here. And we're getting pulled in. First person through melee. Big through melee. Don't cleave each other, guys. Keep soaking puddles. Chris. Range soaking Chris. And Kubi immune. Kubi immune. Kubi immune. Do not soak.
Dispel
Kubi.
1 in 8.
Trading dispels soon. Watch the cones. Help Wimdy. Void Step and Soaking Puddles. Soaking Puddles here. Keep healing, Karen. We're getting gripped in soon. First person through melee. Flame through melee. Watch your health, everybody. Swirl, we're soaking with ranged.
Dispel 2 in 8.
And Slave, we're soaking with everybody else.
Fucking
Wall
melee.
Slave and Thesmir sack him.
Watch this beam. Watch this beam.
Get the fractures, guys. Watch your health. Good, we're coming up on intermission. Dispel people, bait cones away. And everybody else group up. And then we want to start this intermission in the middle. This is the movement intermission with the Fell Devastations. We're looking good.
Second pots.
Alright, get in the middle.
And then we're going left at her. And then Coop's gonna wind rush. Listen to Stroink's call.
Stay far.
Stay far. And be ready to move to your right if she's on us, unless it's obvious to move to the left. Yep, move. And you just gotta keep moving. You gotta keep moving. You gotta keep moving. You gotta keep moving.
That one's so fucked, man.
That is
Dispel
so
3 in
fucked.
5.
We need a gate. Rama called right and half the people ran left. That's just, you have to listen.
Well, people
Yeah, but
move
it's
one way
also
than the
then
other.
confusing which way to move also. Like, we would need to move right and then,
Well,
like,
yeah, you
circle
just-
around to the middle, right?
No, you just run right here, and then you come back to her right here. Where Snoopy just died at?
Yeah, I'm wondering if we just want to always chase or something. I don't know.
We could try.
The last
Just
one we
always
could
chase.
We can't chase that one. I think we need to be sitting in a wind rush, is what it is.
We not have one down.
Waiting to move. I don't think we do, we? We're slow as fuck,
no.
aren't we?
So what do we do
No,
if we
on
move?
that last one?
If we move to our right there, we still need to dodge the breath. I think it's move right and then center is the safest thing to do.
We would have had to go center there.
You
There's
move-
What
no
if,
other way to go.
what if as soon as
Would
the
it-
breath ends, we move center, and then go left of wherever she jumps to?
No, because we need to move out of the circle she's jumping. Oh, I see. As soon as the breath ends, so we pre-move to the center and then move left of where she jumps to, like start moving right away.
Just like the start of the intermission.
Yeah, so we can go to the far ones because she's going to be breathing at us as we move. We just would be moving out of it as we go, right?
When it's on top of us like that, I don't think I can make it out of that circle. Like, I dispersed and just got knocked really far.
Why don't we just try a gate and fucking see what happens?
No, I think we
gate's really
chase.
bad,
I think we chase. I think we chase.
I
and
think we
people-
always chase. We always chase. Yeah.
The
I
last one
definitely-
we don't have to.
I think we chase, and then I think people. Yeah, the last one we don't have. It's the third jump. Then it would be.
I think so. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So the last one we don't have to, but I think we chase, and then people just need
Only
to
if she
be ready
goes
to
far.
commit a personal.
we
Like
just
we don't have a
chase.
choice, and then basically like we just need to. I mean, we can talk about it for a while, but we have 30 minutes, right? So I think if we just
Yeah,
block the pull and hope it
Yep.
doesn't happen, and if it does, we chase, and that sucks, but it is what it is.
We always chase, and if she's opposite, we go left. I think.
We don't. You can take ticks of it. You can survive like.
Hold on, I'm canceling the pull.
You
Make
can-
sure
you
you have
can-
augments up, guys.
You can survive like 3 or 4 ticks pretty easily. Anything more than that, you have to start sending shit, which is like shitty because the next stage of the fight is like also turbo ass. But I think that's just like rolling low on the RNG, and it is what it is. And hopefully we have the bosses low enough now from the reps we've gotten since the first time we blew up to the enrage or whatever that we just kill the boss. I think
There's no way we will play that scenario successfully in the last 30 minutes. So we either just give up and die if that happens, or we just try always chasing.
I think
Those are our two options there. I think we just always chase.
Do we
I
know?
agree with
So
that.
when it comes to the movements, can we save like a little like rather than using, I don't know if we're using roar or whatever, like, but can we save the roar for in case we do have to chase, and then just, because a lot of the times the movements are really close and like we don't really need move speed for them.
Want to wind rush the beginning and
Yeah,
then
exactly,
roar the second one, or roar if it's far, or what?
Roar if it's far. So save that as like a little pocket thing, and so either roar if it's far or if it's the last one.
So Coop would wind rush the center of the room, move it to where we go first. Then we go to the second spot, and Flame drops his.
Yeah.
And if it's ever a far move, Strike roars.
Correct. Yeah.
Okay. You
That
guys
way we
okay
don't
with
have
that?
to be in it, and we can just haul ass and hope for the best.
And remember, the breath is at us. It's not down the center. So as long as we're moving full speed together as a group, we will get out of it, regardless of where she is. We just have to always remember, you keep moving until her breath locks in. That's what we have to remember there. Okay, let's do it, guys. Let's do it. Let's do it. Everybody wants this. We're super duper
Catch
close.
soaks in A.
We would have killed at that pull. But just get us back there again, and we can even be a little bit cleaner. You guys are doing great. Keep it up. Void Step is coming. And Soak Puddles. And we're getting Grip first person through melee. Kubi through melee, and keep soaking puddles, everyone. Second person is Laws, soak in ranged. And Lock, we're soaking
Dispel
Engradale,
one
soak
in A.
Lock, and Lock Wall. Good, watch our health. Gonna be low coming in here. Puddle Soakers. And we're getting gripped soon. First person through melee. DZ through melee. Coop, we're soaking at ranged. And Thesmere Bubble, Thesmere Bubble.
Dispel 2 in A.
We're passing dispels and then bait the cones away. We got time to pump here. Find your partners and play to your marker. Just go straight to your marker, move, then plant. We're looking good, everyone. Good, no leakers, no leakers. Help Roseberry, help Roseberry.
Dispel 3 in A.
Looks good. We're passing Dispel soon. Soak the Fractures, melee. Watch the I-beam.
I have one. Who needs it?
Should be Thesmere.
He's got it.
I also have one.
We're soaking, and we're getting gripped. First person through melee. Chris through melee. Roseberry's dispersing. Roseberry's dispersing.
Dispel 1 in A.
The Fractures. Okay, keep going, guys. Soak puddles. Getting grip, first person through melee. Floor Kisser through melee. Flame through ranged. We're soaking flame. Watch your health,
Dispel
everybody.
2 in A.
And Thesmere, we have to soak. Everybody else in Thesmere. And give him a little something if we can. Fuck. We should just wipe. We should just wipe.
Hardly a challenge.
in that.
There was frontal after frontal after frontal baited and melee that pull. It was just over and over and over and
It's
over.
because
and
a lot
over.
of people got the dispel that normally don't.
Yeah, I think in that instance, when I saw that Coop had it, I should have just called for him to dispel, or call for a dispel on him to just transfer to me.
Okay, you guys are good. You guys are good. Do not get like flustered or down on yourselves or anything. We got still 25 minutes. That's plenty of pulls left. Let's get rezzed up. Let's get rebuffed. Make sure you have time on your consumables and augments up. And DZ needs to eat, and I think one person was missing something, maybe an augment. And let's just get back in there. Just like full mental reset. You guys have been working hard. We got a lot of muscle memory built up. And let's not counterbalance that with like fatigue or frustration or anything, right? Just let the muscle memory carry us. We got a lot of reps here. You guys are absolutely capable of killing the boss. The only reason we haven't killed the boss multiple times already is just weird shit in that last intermission, right? So we've got it solved now. We know what we're going to do.
3, 2, 1.
Catch soaks in A.
New pull, new you. Let's go. Void step, watch your feet, and soaking puddles. Let's get ahead on these. We're getting pulled in here. First person's through melee. DZ through melee. And Slave is ranged, soaking. Roseberry disperse. Karen
Dispel
GS,
1
or
in
Karen
A.
GS. Or not soaking.
Double fronted.
Okay, help the melee here, help block. Good job, and we're soaking puddles.
I think it's on the wrong one.
Getting gripped here. Snoopy through melee, Snoopy through melee.
And then range move up pretty far. It just gives them...
Swirl, we're soaking at ranged. We're soaking swirl here. And Wimdy immune, Wimdy immune. Good job.
Dispel 2 in A.
Finish soaking, and then we're passing dispels, and then dispels baiting away. After we pass these dispels, bait cones away and go finish those puddles. You guys can centralize a little bit. Don't be near the blade dance. And we are looking great.
Circle.
Find your partner and play to your marker right away. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Go to your markers, guys. No lingering.
Dispel 3 in A.
We're passing dispels soon. You guys can pre-spread then and get ready to soak Void Step. Void Step coming. And soak these puddles aggressively. Watch the blade dance. Watch your feet. Raid damage coming in. Watch your heal absorb. And we are getting gripped. First person goes through melee. Chase through melee. We're soaking him. Banana block. We're not soaking banana. And third person we are soaking is lock. We are soaking lock.
Dispel 1 in A.
Don't overly cleave and watch the cones. Good, we're passing dispel soon. Watch your health. And then dispel people pre-spread. And go look for soaks. We're getting gripped soon. Watch your health, guys. We're a little behind. Roseberry through melee. We're soaking Roseberry. Second person is Floor Kisser. Disperse and Laws GS.
Dispel 2 in A.
And we're soaking the third person. We're soaking the third person. Let's get a res out.
I have 2 frailty on Kubi.
Careful when you take it. Watch Kubi here. Watch Wimdy and Kubi. Good. And then rebuff. Everything's okay. Watch a cone. Watch a cone. Watch a cone. And gather up for healing. Let's get steady here.
Circle.
Good. Personal second time you get targeted.
Dispel
and
3
offer
and 8.
Roseberry or Res. Careful when you take your Rose, all the stuff goes away. Then next up, we're going to be doing Dispels. Okay, Soaking Puddles. And we're getting gripped. First person through melee. Snoopy through melee. Swirl, we're soaking at ranged. And DZ, we're soaking with anybody else. Thesmir sack DZ.
Dispel 1 in 8.
Watch Silly here on my die.
Help Silly. And Puddle Soakers here. We're getting gripped in. First person through melee, Flame. Everybody watch your health here. Second person is Coop. We're soaking Coop with ranged. And
Dispel
third
2 in
person
8.
is Lock. We're soaking Lock as well. Lock Wall. Everybody who can be in there, and help Silly here. Good. Watch your health, everyone. Keep watching cones. Keep watching the cones, and intermission soon. Do we get that last puddle? It's a Blade Dance. And gather up near the middle. It's going to be Coop wind rushing us initially, and then moving it to the spot. So we're going left at her, and then Stroink's going to make all the calls.
Left. Go right.
Keep moving, keep moving, keep moving.
Go
Flame
left.
wind
left,
rush.
left.
Stroink roar. Keep moving, guys.
Last time. There's the third one. You didn't have to move at all, actually.
Dispel 3 and
we should have
5.
stayed.
Okay, we're melee get the fractures.
We need to be on Valerian or whatever the fuck.
Melee get the fractures. We're sacking or immuning all the hunts. Thesmir bubble.
Okay, finish Alyssa.
And
Finish
chase
Alyssa.
block. Keep soaking puddles, guys. Keep soaking puddles. Gonna be taking some pulsing damage. Find your partners, guys. Pull the middle guy. Silly rally, and any kind of personal you have. Dang, so close. Good pull. I think that intermission strategy will work though. Just
Yeah, it's
for
fine.
the second one, and then if the third one's far, we just don't move.
We should almost like start our run directly at her and then go left to bait, because you can bait the breath right down the middle. If we're all right down the middle, we just run straight for like a second and then we dip to the left.
Yeah, you're talking about in the case where she jumps opposite.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
I'm dropping another piece in the die.
Because we are so close.
What's up? One thing we've had a lot of tonight is like the battle res into insta death. Is that avoidable or is it just fucked?
It's.
I think
Probably
it's like it comes at the wrong time.
It's gonna happen.
Because who's getting most of the reses off? Like, would it just be? I don't know. It's kind of tough, I guess.
In Roseberry's case, there, Stroink had resed him, and then the bosses go active, and it I-beamed, I think, at Stroink, so it was like a res into an I-beam.
Yep.
There should be a window to take it at like after the blazes are clearing up, before there's any other abilities. Just a little bit tight on that. Karen's on his way back. Make sure you guys eat the food, and let's really push it here. Like, we are so ridiculously close to this. We can absolutely do it.
Just a friendly warning, you guys might need to start using your regular pots.
Just drop another cauldron. We have not another cauldron.
I did it for Strunk earlier.
I mean, it's just gonna die this pool, so.
Yeah, I have 2
let's,
left.
let's do it. Let's do it.
I have extra.
Yeah, if you guys don't have normal pots, make sure you have normal pots. But
Extend that.
Extending. We're extending. Do not pull. Is this good?
Yep.
Okay.
Mind Soothe.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Catch soaks in 8th.
Void Step coming. Let's soak puddles nice and early here. And raid damage coming in. Now we're getting gripped. First person through melee. Wimdy. Kubi immune. And we're soaking the third person no matter what. We're soaking Slave with ranged.
Dispel 1 in 8th.
It's a cone. Watch the cone. Good. Void Step coming. Ready to soak. Puddle soakers. Just go next.
Wait.
Is that getting hit by
Oh,
puddles?
there was
That one's
a.
gated towards where the Void Step was.
Yeah, there was a cone on top of the entire.
Okay, we'll just go again.
That was way too easy.
How did I die at the end there?
What if you can jump on your H mount so it can buy spots?
Yeah.
I got 20. I mean, it's straight long.
So what's the deal? We're low on pots and we don't have another cauldron in the raid group?
I used both of mine.
Okay. Can I get you like mats in between pulls or something? Or?
I have all the mats. It would just require getting someone back.
Okay, let's not do that. Just use individual pots. Just make sure if you have the conjured pots on your bar, right, that you're not going to run out and then not like may have a macro to use the other one, right? Hopefully you guys have that set up. Coop, you ready?
Yes.
Okay, let's lock it in here, guys. Like, we have absolutely learned this fight. We have the damage for it. Let's try to rock it out in these last 2 or 3 pulls. We absolutely can do it. And at the end of the day, if we don't, like, at least we have
5,
progressed the entire
4,
fight. It's going to be,
3,
regardless of whether we
2,
kill today or not, it's going to be a
1.
super easy re-kill next week. So we've got that going for us for sure, but I know everybody wants to finish this out, so just stay locked in. We've only got a couple more
Catch
pulls
soaks
here,
in
so
8.
whatever mental energy you have left in the tank, give it to me, and let's make it happen these last couple pulls.
This is a passion pull.
First Void Step, watch your feet. Raid damage coming in. And we're soaking. And we're getting gripped. Banana's blocking, Banana's blocking, Banana's blocking. DZ. We're soaking DZ. And then Beanoff, we're soaking
Dispel
Beanoff.
1 in 8.
We're soaking Beanoff, soaking Beanoff, soaking Beanoff. Sorry, that's what I shouldn't have reversed that call. I feel so bad. Alright, just go again. Just go again. I should have just let him immune it.
Is that Beanoff that said passion pull?
Yeah.
You got some procs.
Yeah, it's just it's tough. It throws me for a loop. Because I want to always stick to like the first one does melee, but then I realize it's like weird for Banana, so I was switching that, and then I was just second guess myself on how many immunes we should use in one shot. But we're just gonna overkill it on the immunes. We can be using more than we have been. All right, no changes for anybody. Just res up, get ready to go. Augments again.
It's okay, Rama. You saw Hunter at the top, and you said, you know what? We gotta go again.
Check your augments. Good. Looks good. Anybody need more time? Let's do it.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Catch soaks in 8.
Okay, we're puddle soaking, we're getting gripped soon, and first person goes through melee. Kubi through melee. Coop is range soak. And Floor Kisser disperse Karen
Dispel
GS.
1 in
Karen
8.
GS.
Oh, I might be dead.
We're okay. Watch a cone, watch a cone. Hey, and puddle soaks, and raid damage coming in. We're getting gripped soon, first person through melee. Wimdy through melee. Flame through ranged. And lock we're soaking as well, lock wall.
Dispel 2 in 8.
And anybody who can be in, be in. And watch your health. We're passing dispels soon, there's still a puddle in the back to clean up, and then take the dispels away. Gather up for heals. Rebuff. Play to your markers. Watch your health toward the end of this, or if you get 3 stacks. And keep pumping. We're looking good.
Dispel 3 in 8.
Okay, we're trading
this beam.
dispels soon. Melee getting the fractures, and Void Step coming out. We're getting gripped soon, first person through melee. Floor Kisser through melee. Kubi immune, and we're soaking the third person. We're soaking big, we're soaking big. Just don't double soak.
Dispel 1 in 8.
Watch the cone, and we're trading dispel soon, and then Void Step coming, watch cones. And make sure we're soaking the puddles ASAP. Good job, we have raid damage coming in, and then we're getting gripped into the hunts. Lock through melee. Laws, we're range soaking.
Dispel 2 in 8.
And swirl soaking as well. You watch swirl here, guys. GSM laws. Okay. Watch your health here, everybody. We're going to be down a healer in this intermission, but we can res right after. They have to commit a little bit more here. Gather up for heals.
Circle.
Okay, let's die. Let's die.
So here's the thing with the cones, guys, is they have to be soaking puddles, and sometimes the puddles are near melee, right? Like you just need to know that if somebody is with you with the debuff, that there is a risk of a cone going on you. Like everybody just has to be mindful of that. Like if there's puddles near where the raid is going to be stacked, there's nothing anybody can do about it. They have to soak it, right? And the cones, like, you can't aim the direction of them. You can't, like, there's all kinds of shit you can't do with the cones. It just picks a person, and then sometimes it'll aim it directly towards the melee when a guy is soaking a puddle. Sometimes they'll aim it directly away. You guys have to be looking for it no matter what. There's no such thing as a shitty, unavoidable cone, right?
The,
you just
the,
have
the
to dodge
baiting
it.
that I may have confused people when I call baiting cones. The baiting cones is just a min-max to make it more likely that they go away from the raid. It's not wrong, or somebody didn't do something wrong if one goes near the raid or in the melee or whatever. You can't control it to that degree. It's just a little min-max on top of a lot of min-maxes we've been doing, and it can't be, we got it. Let's get back in.
Let's just clutch the fuck up and kill it. You know what I mean?
Clutch it up.
Dodge all the shit. Use all the personals. Kill the boss. I'm feeling a little last pull celebration personally.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we've had multiple pulls where we were like way on track to kill the boss, and then just like weird intermission shit or whatever. Like, you guys have progged this boss. We have, for all practical purposes, killed this boss, and it's gonna die really quick.
Catch soaks in 8.
Hopefully as a re-kill.
To the moon.
Let's go, Coop. Void Step coming. Let's soak the puddles. Melee soaking. Range soaking big. Careful, don't be into.
Frontals are going to be coming out soon, so look where the
Dispel
debuff
1
people
in
are.
8.
Soaking as well, and wall. Good job, guys. That was a hard sequence. Watch a cone, watch a cone. Okay, keep soaking. We're getting gripped soon. Roseberry through melee. Second person is Flame through ranged. And Kubi immune.
Dispel 2 in 8.
Watch your health here, and watch the cones. Watch the blade dance, and we're getting ready for intermission. Big heals here. Watching cones.
Circle.
Excellent. Just absolutely pump. Play to your marker, go there first, then plant and blast.
What's these? Can't reach.
Everything's
Dispel
fine.
3 in 8.
And give me good comms too on the hunts as well. Help reinforce my calls. We've got the fracture soaks here. We're void stepping and soaking puddles. Watch the blade dance, watch your feet. And raid damage coming in now. And then we're getting gripped soon. First person goes through melee. Wimdy through melee. Slave through ranged. Careful here. And third person disperse and sack Thesmir.
Dispel 1 in 8.
Good job. Watch your health here. We're trading dispels and we're soaking puddles. Watch your feet. Watch the blade dance and cones. Looking good. We have raid damage coming in. Watch cones. We're getting gripped soon. First person goes through melee. Watch your health, Chris. Laws through melee. Kubi, can you immune?
No.
Okay, soaking
Dispel
Kubi,
2 in
soaking
8.
Kubi, and Roseberry disperse, and Laws, GS Roseberry. Great job.
2 souls out still.
One's under the ball.
Fractures, guys, fractures. Help Silly.
I got it.
Okay, watch the cones, watch the cones. Everything's okay? There's a
There's
puddle in
gonna
the
be a
back to
frontal?
soak.
And one more frontal after this. Just watch for the frontal.
Okay, and get healthy. Help Wimdy. Kubi, help Kubi.
Star.
Okay, play to your partners. Head out to your marker. Head out to your marker right away, guys. Good. Lock in. Use a personal if it gets sketchy. Watch your health toward the end of this. Okay, great job.
Dispel 3 in 8.
Trading dispels soon. Watch your health. Last cycle here, guys. Fractures. Melee fractures. Void step coming in. And soaking puddles. Proactively. Watch the blade dance. And watch cones coming out. Raid damage coming in with a heal absorb. And we're getting gripped soon. First guy goes through melee. Soaking puddles. Big through melee. Make it nice and big. Second person is Kubi. Can you immune?
I can involve him.
Okay, Kubi's immuning, and third person we soak is Laz. We soak Laz here. Don't oversoak it.
Dispel 1 in 8.
Frontal 1.
Okay,
Frontal
and
2
we're
coming.
changing dispels soon. We're changing dispels soon. Watch the raid
Frontal
damage. And soak puddles. Last puddles, guys.
Frontal 4.
Good.
There they are.
Watch your health. We're getting gripped in. First person through melee. Flame through melee and soak. Roseberry. Soak.
Dispel
Soaking
2 in 8.
Roseberry. And Swirl we're soaking as well. Give Swirl something. Sack him, Tesmir. Anybody who can be in with Swirl. Good. Passing Dispel soon. Watch your health. A puddle soaks in the back. Puddle soaks in the back. Good. Last intermission, we're doing Coop's Windrush first in the middle. And then Stroink, listen to Stroink's calls. Stroink, you roar if we think we need it.
Center.
Everybody's on a listen now.
Everybody in the center, guys. Everybody in the center.
Go left.
Left. Keep moving,
Going
keep moving,
left,
keep moving.
going. Get ready to move far if we need to. Do not hesitate.
Go left, left, left.
Good. Keep moving, keep moving. Keep bending around her. And if she goes far here, we can stay. Otherwise, listen to Stroink's call.
We're going. Stay.
Okay, and back up. Good. So we want to hit just all of them coming out of here.
Dispel 3 and 5.
Make sure you get the fractures, and we're dispelling soon. And then soak puddles of the dispels. We're sacrificing all the hunts.
We have 2 B res.
Sacrificing flame. Maybe he can hog. Melee get the soaks, the fractures. And is blocking and slave sacrifice. We can res him. Blast the high one.
I can't reach.
Health pod, Hellstone.
I got him.
Res flame as well. Just keep soaking puddles. Find your partners. Find your partners and spread.
Get a good spread.
Finish the middle guy. And watch the blazes. Pulsing damage coming in. Drop AMZs and any personal, any wall. Damage is ramping up. Health pod, Hellstone right now.
Oh, let's fucking go.
Yeah!
Let's go.
Let's fucking
go. What did we say?
All right.
What did we
last
say?
full magic, guys.
What did we say?
Holy shit, you clutched it. That is so sick, dude. What a fantastic raid week, guys. That's actually one of the tightest tuned bosses.
Oh, that was awesome.
Not the hardest boss, but one of the tightest tuned bosses that I could
That
remember
was-
talking in a long time.
That's like what
That's really
Fractalus
well.
should have felt like, basically.
We actually had to get to the end of the fight and then find like 8% more damage or something. That was crazy.
Yeah, that
Holy
was
shit.
good.
You guys killed it this week. Remember, this is still the week where we did farm really fast and efficiently. We did a Raz, we did Fractalus, and we did Soul Hunters. So we're just catapulting ahead. So really, really, really good job, and thanks for coming out on a Monday. Made a lot
We
of
go
good
pull
use of it.
Nexus King one time or what?
No,
I
I don't
have
think
to
so.
go to bed. I have to go to bed.
Just pre-nerf though? It's gonna get gutted tomorrow. Just one. Let's go get our time.
No. We don't want to taint our pull count. We don't want to
Wait. Let's go do one with like 10 people, so I can just see if
yeah.
I can live the thing I want to live.
Yeah.
Sure.
We can,
We
If you have to leave,
so-
then leave. Just
Okay,
by all
pause
means.
comms for a second. Give me comms for a
Oh,
second.
do loot first,
We're
though.
doing loot right now, and then anybody who wants to or has to leave can get the fuck out of here. Thank you so much for coming out. We love you, and we'll see you tomorrow. And then anybody who can stay and hang out, we'll go pull Nexus King and maybe chat about it a little bit. And that's it.
Man, I'm so upset with the officers right now. It's not even funny. I'm missing my 6 volt, you know?
You know, Slave?
Okay. On the boots, since Luz and Karen, you guys might be swapping, and I know you guys don't have any. We're not going to go with you guys. The remaining DPS, is it just me and Slave that had normal, and Snoopy? Or sorry, me and Snoopy. Okay, so I'm gonna do me and Snoopy because it's a bigger upgrade.
Officer yeah, I bet you are.
Yeah,
Guy forces us into normal, gives us all the normal ones.
I'm gonna go. We're gonna go Coop on the venerated shoulders. Silly on the shield. The leech chest. I think we're gonna go swirl on this. This is your off piece too, right?
Yeah, it is.
Dude, that's
my
fucking
actual fish
sick.
item it owns.
And then on the trinket, maybe good for marksman, but antenna is better, says BNF. Kubi says not bis, but an upgrade. I think let's go Kubi because BNF will get an antenna in his vault.
Is it a good crest save for anybody? Like that could up.
No, it's a good trinket still. I think. Still,
It's an actual upgrade for Kubi, so we should just use it there.
That's like DH best trinket.
Also, don't know if BNF's gonna be playing.
Cosmic Hunt is not. It's definitely better than the ticking sack I got.
Next boss is definitely.
Okay, anybody who's staying in, let's move up together because there is a little bit of trash, and I want to make sure we're not like 9-manning it or whatever. So, let's keep that moving. 100% anybody who wants to take off, you are like absolutely more than welcome to, and should.
I guess there's a mini boss that Desmir's saying. So if anybody's
Oh yeah, you can check for
like
BOEs, right? The more people that are inside, the more chance of BOEs. You can summon the inside also.
You don't jump down this hole?
And anybody who can come in, yeah.
Going
Pro
through
can come
Fractalus.
in, you can summon me in.
If you just die, you're there.
The
right?
BOE is not tradable, right?
BOE?
Yeah.
What BOE?
They wouldn't be, but it's personal loot, so the more people we have in, the more chances that we get something for the raid.
Word.
Oh, we didn't get a BOE. I'm excited for a second.
Okay, and then plan for tomorrow is we're farming on Tuesday. It's going to be some combination of first 6 heroic splits, maybe last 2 heroic just on mains, maybe second boss on normal for antennas. If there's anybody who is on during the day where we can get a lockout with Plexus Sentinel dead and even preferably trash cleared up to Lumathar, that would help out a lot. But even if it's just like a 1 out of 8 lockout with Plexus dead on normal, this is on normal specifically, that would help us a lot.
Hey, thanks.
Did you ever end up
this
crafting a
week
shield?
we last pulled?
I did not craft a shield. What was that, Sharky?
What was the other time? Raz?
Raz? It was last pull today as well.
Dude,
wasn't
Raz feels like it was last week. Holy shit.
How about we just do last poll every night? How about
We
that?
just do 1 pull each night.
Just raid till
that's-
9:45 Pacific. Yeah.
Yeah.
We've said that so many times. Every time this has happened.
What's the difference though?
That's the last poll magic. Everybody locks in.
Dude,
the
some
boat, their
people just
underwear,
can
and
clutch
they're
up.
ready.
Yeah, that's like the one time saying "let's clutch up" is ever going to work. So we got to hold on to that one.
Yeah. You
I
can't
already
abuse
spent
it.
But yeah, Banana, I did not craft a shield because we have Lumathar
Sick.
on farm, and it would just be a throw to craft a shield since Lumathar can drop one.
Yeah, nice.
Yo, DZ, I have a question for you.
Hey.
Why is there disparity in the damage from details to plugs?
We have an
We have an
aug.
augmentation.
We have an aug.
Oh,
He's
fucking
taxing
aug.
everybody's damage.
It's a tax man. I was wondering why like
I
some
got a
people are
claw
randomly
on.
like 15% higher than everyone else.
Oh, I can trade it.
Oh, it's a BOE clock.
It's actually raid tradable.
Yo.
Oh,
it's
give me. Oh,
It's
oh that's. Wait, hold on. No. That's good. That's
useless.
Not a credit.
It's good. It's
That's,
still free upgrade
that's-
for
Wait,
heroic.
yeah,
who has
that-
Who has the mythic boots though? You can upgrade that.
No,
all the way
it's
up.
better
It's
for the
mythic boots
heroic.
drop at
It's
mythic
better
boots
to
drop
free
at
upgrades on
714.
heroic.
Yeah,
Like you get a free upgrade on the heroic boots, and then
I forgot the Soul Hunter boots are 714 anyway, so that doesn't do shit.
DZ's building a case for himself right now. I can already hear it.
Hey,
Oh,
shit.
true. It's crest save on heroic boots is what it would be, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's
Because
go with
nobody's actually going to use those long term, or are there people for whom fully upgraded mythic boots are better than heroic?
it's not.
special
It's
boots?
only normal, not heroic. I don't think it ever
Only
beat
normal.
heroic.
Okay, so I think we expect to have heroic on everybody, if not like next
Tomorrow.
week, like pretty close to that. But yeah.
Yeah.
Right, DC.
No, they probably should just go to somebody that has heroic boots and is probably going to keep heroic boots for a while.
Oh, is that going to be easy?
Can't say I disagree, you know? Wait, what if I log off until
so
Vault?
Here's the...
And then see if...
It's actually pretty real. You could put them on DZ's character, because we know he's going to stay logged off until like a few minutes after the raid starts tomorrow.
It doesn't work.
It doesn't work
that way anymore.
Oh, it doesn't.
It doesn't work that way anymore.
Because then I could see if I got like the
liquid for that.
fucking Soul Hunter boots or whatever.
You guys already killed the mini boss, yeah?
Yeah. Did we?
Yeah. I can come in. But, yeah. Let's do like a pull.
Wait,
we want to do just like a quick 5-minute like. Here's the first two abilities
we can't do that. That's pushing it. That's pushing it.
Okay.
I don't think we're gonna live the first conquer without
nobody
20
knows
questions.
what the fuck to do except Stroink is testing something. Is that what this?
Okay,
is?
we'll do one little thing. Okay, so this isn't an actual marker, but say the boss is on square, the tanks would be like on the outside, the range is on the inside. Contrary to heroic, we always want the range to move through to the tank for the soak when it's our turn to soak. And when there's the frontal, like the frontal gets pointed off to the side, and then the range will always still run through the boss even though we're safe. The reason being is you're just constantly baiting beams during those times, and you want to be in movement during them. It has nothing to do with like maximizing uptime or anything like that. It's like when the soak is happening, there's a shitload of beams coming at you from all the angles, and you want to be able to move through through to dodge, and otherwise you're just gonna get fucking owned the whole time. But that's it. That's the only thing we're talking about.
I'm gonna cast an aim shot in a few seconds.
Oh yeah,
Okay,
Atlas
so
is
the
right.
raid-
Last ball.
Summon me.
So raid would be on the inside track. You would pull the boss to like basically where the blue marker is.
Yeah.
And then you guys would be on like the outside of the room. And then when you guys get the first conquer, we come to you. You don't come to us.
Okay, so if
Or
we
whichever one
we're
we
not gonna
soak.
move then.
You don't. Yeah, I don't think the tanks move at all. I think you guys always just stay there. The only thing you move is when the frontal goes on you. You have to move it off to the side. But I think other than that, you guys.
Which are the ones that we're soaking against Stroink? Only one.
So there's the ability sequence. If Conqueror's ability 1 or 3, the raid soaks. If it's 2 or 4, that'll be my solo soak.
Okay. So what that means, guys, is if the first ability is Conquer, we'll soak it. If the first ability is not Conquer, does that mean the second one is, or could it be?
That means the third one will be. If the first one you don't soak, then it's
right,
definitely
okay.
the third one.
It's the third. Okay. So we never soak the second one.
Or fourth.
Correct.
Or fourth. Okay.
If first is Conquer, you soak. If not, then you'll soak the third one.
And are we just pulling it to where we are right now?
Yeah, about square. I know I asked for some externals and shit. Don't use any on this one festival. I think I live just fine.
Oh, externals, okay.
I'm back.
We don't even need to ready check. Everyone just stack up and pull. Yeah.
Okay.
Stand on me. Come
5,
stand on me.
4, 3.
I'm hunting.
2,
Yep.
1.
I got that one misdirected, so I'm not gonna hit the ones.
The boss has to come out eventually.
Whoa! Fucking
Catch
dead.
soaks in A.
Holy shit!
And then use it.
There's our first MC.
Soak this. We do soak this.
We do. Yep. And then
Okay, we're looking.
we stay on
good.
this side until the frontal.
Oh my god.
Oh, W. Did anyone else soak that, or is that just me?
I soaked
I think
it.
I was just
Oh, W.
Kendra?
Or
You
L.
only soak one of the sequences.
So then after the frontal, the raid is back on the inside. But yeah, you got to look at your polls.
Claws out. Claws out.
Big, you soaked
What
the
the
second one?
Yeah, I soaked both of them.
Oh my god, I just wanted to test my thing.
All right, well,
Oh,
we can
fuck,
pull
I'm
again.
sorry,
We can
I
pull.
So we can do it again.
Though,
I didn't know
all
what
that we're
color
doing,
was
guys,
that.
we're not trying to teach anyone to fight. We're just testing if
Dispel one in
Stroink
A.
can live a solo conquer. That's literally all we're doing.
I would say just run to the middle of the arena. Just don't have anybody soak.
Do we want to soak? Do we for these polls right now? Do we want nobody soaking any of them, or do we still want to soak
Just-
the first one and let you take the third?
Just let me take the boss first, and I'll get a conquer in one of the first 2 abilities.
We can just stand here and watch. We don't need.
Yeah.
We don't even
Okay,
have to be
so we're
involved.
not even gonna do what we would do on like a live poll. We're just literally
Let's
AFK.
let's make a circle around Strike and watch him 1v1 the boss and see what happens.
Okay, that sounds good.
Let's get a fight circle going. Somebody put a flagpole down right here.
Oh no, we need healed at the start.
Oh,
Oh, get him Strike. Get him
Yeah,
Strike.
Darkness, darkness,
Get him.
darkness.
Fuck him up. Fuck him up. Fuck him up. Give him the
we
business.
do want him to be
Catch
full
soaks
HP
in A.
though, if that matters.
I'm giving him a mage shield.
I sent you some backup. I sent you some backup.
That was perfect. Everybody get
Oh, get him. Get him.
Guys, send the riders in. You want the bulls?
Okay, we're good.
Oh,
We can kill it with a bear. Let's go, boys.
Wasn't even close.
Easy
possible.
win. This boss
Ray
is
and
a
Brewmaster for that?
weakling.
This boss
Wait,
is a
I
little
can
bitch.
I can also double soak the frontal strunky very easily if we ever need that.
Oh, the images, the images.
Yeah, you gotta look at him.
Kill Snoopy. Kill
This is
Snoopy.
like that Kai
They're in.
Vezzo
They're
belt.
in 8. Try to live.
Okay, that's it. Everybody out of the instance.
Yeah.
Go to sleep.
Delete the logs.
Delete those
Oh,
people.
yeah,
so
okay.
One.
Delete our Soul Hunter skill.
Dispel 1 in 8.
Bigotry, guys.
No, but we,
Awesome raid week, guys. One of the most fun and productive and well-played raid weeks I've ever had, actually. So,
Dude, when the fuck were we on the?
congratulations.
When have we been on the second to last boss after 2 weeks? That's
On week
nuts.
2, we're literally pulling the 7th boss on week 2. That's insane.
Because we're rolling.
Dude, we're coming for it.
Banana.
Yeah.
I'm good to fully send upgraded in the shield.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Is
I think.
Monetize this group here? Good.
No, it's okay. I'm not talking.
Oh,
Laws, you here, Scylla?
interesting.
Probably
Yeah, I'm
Monday
here.
night Tad.
Do you have a preference on the day of the week we run Tazavesh?
Friday, I guess. I don't know. I have no preference. It's whatever for me.
He doesn't give a fuck.
Silly. If I can come on my ult, I can DPS one.
I mean, we could do it tomorrow, could we? If everyone's on.
Oh, we have a 6 vault now.
I think you and Strike are the only ones.
Really?
Maybe
Good.
some healers.
I need
I
every
have for sure.
possible chance for a fucking brand. The trick gets like fucking 300k DPS increase. On Mythic, it's so fucking dumb.
What a fucking clutch, guys. Holy shit.
Hell yeah.
Dude, how different? Dude, that one pull, just the difference in vibes before and after, huh?
I mean,
Well, okay.
the vibes were there the entire time. It was just like
Yeah.
Tonight?
Warpath of last week
Yeah.
wouldn't have been able to.
Oh, we
clutch
had
it.
about a 25-minute stretch there where people
Okay,
were.
I thought of
yeah.
a strat though for that bad leap. What if we cheat forward a bit, so we're still not taking damage from max range, and if he jumps on us, we move to the middle of the room, just a little bit outside of the circle, and then we can just dodge left after.
That's like essentially the same thing as running right at it and then cutting left. Like you're doing
You
basically the same thing.
Okay,
Like,
so are her leaps always, are they only in 4 possible locations? Is it either 90 degrees or 180 degrees? Couldn't tell.
no, I don't think
No,
so.
I think it's like a pentagon, or a, what do you call it, nocta.
An octafuck.
So,
There's like 8 different spawns.
Yeah, sure. That makes sense. Yeah. I'd have to see like a diagram of what you mean, Stroink. But if you want to like post a paint image or something, whatever, I can see it.
That one's so fucked though, because none of the others are even close to as hard as that.
I think what we ended up with works well because even when you get the 180 on the second jump, you just get a little bit roasted by the fell devastation, and like you just heal up afterwards, right? It's just when you get like full on landed on or breathed in the face that you die. So I think like playing the opposite side on the third one is totally fine, obviously. And the only thing that's awkward is if she jumps 180 on the second one and you just pop roar, cut left or whatever, cut whichever direction and just like have people use a personal or just heal through it as we go. I think it's pretty consistent. It's not ideal. There might be something more optimal, but I think that's like will get us to a level of consistency we need. The thing I realized afterwards is I think in retrospect, it was a good idea to try at the time, and I didn't want to change it later on. But I think we could have made the fight a lot more consistent if we allowed immunes on the first hunt. I think like not allowing ourselves to use immunes on that and always going melee was just like a lot of extra healing. And it made it really awkward when we got the second and third could not immune because it made it really dangerous for ranged. So I think the better play, again in retrospect, and it's a little bit harder to learn, is if the first person can immune, they do, and then the second person goes to melee. But it's trickier. We can think about it and decide what we want to do for next week. But also that boss gets deleted with another set of gear and a 3% buff because how many pulls did we have that were like sub 5%?
Oh,
Like,
I mean,
I don't even think we get to enrage.
If we had Van,
tomorrow.
we killed that on pull, what, like
15.
16 or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, did we not? I thought we Vantised it.
We Ventus frac.
Like 1 or 2 people did that weren't in.
Oh
on
yeah,
Fractalist.
because you were the non-fractalist people.
Oh, I see.
So we would have killed it on pull 9 tonight, maybe even 7, but I'll say 9 just because it was actually quite low. And how many pulls did we have yesterday? We had
like
18.
7,
So yeah, that would have been like 25 pulls with Vantas.
Yeah.
So yeah, we probably I don't know. I guess we probably should have.
How many total pulls for us?
In
Like 30?
retrospect, knowing everything that transpired, I would have had us hold the Vantis runes for Soul Hunters. But like the flip side of it is, we didn't know ahead of time whether Fractalist was going to be like a 5 pull boss or like a 15-20 pull boss, and that makes a big difference, right? Like an extra 15 pulls on Fractalist, would have been 2 hours or something, right? And then we have that many fewer pulls on the Soul Hunters, and maybe we don't kill it in time. So I think we made the right decisions at the time we made them, given the information we had, and it all worked out anyway.
Yeah, it was it was the lower risk choice, and then we clutched up and killed the other one anyway. So fuck it.
Consequences pulls look like ours. So they're on pull 35. We killed on pull 40, and they.
Does Andrew need me to make him a video? Because I'm available for about another hour. I can do that.
Damn. Yeah, we had multiple pulls where we would have killed it if we didn't have the weird intermission thing. Also, I think we actually got baited by Dratnos.
Yeah, fuck
with his
Dratnos,
thing,
dude,
his
for
thing
sure.
of like just staying when it leaps away,
And then
like,
not mentioning the rest.
That absolutely does not work. And I think the only reason
I don't even think you gain much doing
he
that.
said at the beginning of the video, he's like, I don't fully understand this fight because we only pulled it like 15 times, so I'm going to say what we did, but it might not be like the optimal thing. I think that's 100% correct, and I think that advice in that intermission is completely troll, absolutely doesn't work, and they probably just never saw that pattern that we saw.
If Breath went to the middle, staying
feel
would be
like
OP,
they
but
definitely
with
did not.
Like with it aiming at you, it's like impossible.
Yeah, because even if you successfully dodge her landing on you, how do you dodge the breath after that? That's so hard. You have to go in a triangle. You have to go right and then center afterwards. So it's like
the other issue is we're also all on like CDs, and so then when the call is like, okay, stay, it's just like, well, I just lost like 12 seconds of like all my CDs.
Wait, I thought we wanted to stay because it was better for DPS. That was the original idea.
I could hit it with the.
Well, you can because the thing is you can hit her, or if you're lucky, depending on where you're standing, you can hit the 2 guys behind you. So you don't actually have to like run and try and cast and shit like that. You can just like turn around and then stand still and damage
Snoopy
the other
just
guys.
running Shadow Reach or whatever it's called, and it was the
Yeah, I
only
had,
one
like,
that could hit the boss.
Well, I mean,
sure I
done
was
it with the
dragging the Shadow
boomy.
Priest in one of those new
Phantom
tools.
Reach.
Fuck.
bro. Wait, look at the
It used
clip
to be.
that I posted in raid chat. I couldn't even see the frontal. It was like so much purple.
Isn't that the one I died to as well?
Well, a lot of
Oh, no,
people
no,
got
no.
hit, but